The game
is rumored to be put on the PC.
Oh, you mean
you don't understand what I'm saying, right? No, the console. Yes, man, the subscription.
Bro, it's out
on PC.
Yes.
You sure you want game? Like you want to use?
Wait, hold up.
To play your PS4 for PC?
PS Now is out today, yo. I was just playing it.
Oh, yo, I'm gonna hold this fat ass L.
I just want y'all to know we live and before in the pre-show. Ricky, he got you. He got you.
Yo, I'm gonna hold this L. Yo,
I want. Yeah,
I just said, you the fucking truth right now.
You gotta apologize. You gotta apologize.
I apologize.
Yeah,
no, yo.
Apologize.
Wait, hold up. King, you was like my sidekick just now. Hold up. Wait, Barry. All right, now that I apologize, wasn't King behind me like, word? You remember that? No, he was like this, PS Now.
All three of y'all.
Chase ain't safe. Look, Chase ain't safe either. He was on our side too.
Chase, you said get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I misunderstood it. Once he told me.
Me too.
Hold on, though. Once he told me, I didn't keep going in like you went in. So don't try to put me in your pickle.
No, because
you in your own pickle.
Yo, you know what though? Can you blame me though? He had two occurrences where he was like a little off beat.
You had about 16.
I had like 20.
We might all had about 20 of them bitches though.
No, I had more than y'all, man, and I had to recover. But yo, for real, there's a link right here, yo. I'm surprised I didn't hear nothing on it.
I ain't hear nothing about it.
Yo, Barry, good shit, yo.
It actually runs really well.
I always believe in you, Barry.
It runs really well.
I'm looking forward to not playing PS Now ever on any console, or any platform of any choice.
We can mention it briefly. I guess Barry, you want to like let them know, yo. Look,
I played mostly all the games that's on there already anyway. So
yeah.
Is that like another like put it in our faces like we know you play games?
It's just like it's not that. It's just like the games on there. I don't have any reason to be on there.
Nah, for real, Barry, my bad. I didn't even know that.
Like I said, I knew all the time.
Normally you would let us know. Normally you would have been told us in Skype like, yo, guys.
Like I have them on the shelf over here somewhere. On there.
No, literally. It was kind of busy day today in a way. So.
Okay.
Shout out to the squad in the building already. 400, around 400 people. If you in here, man, tweet out the stream. We trying to.
Hey, hold up. I thought you said preview screen.
Yeah. Let me hit that like button up.
My man, I hope
hit that like button, everybody.
Hey, Khaled Richardson, bro. I hope you on mobile. You said I'm coving up an L. I don't know how you cove up an L though.
I don't know what that's about either.
I think it's just trying to say covering up. I know it is, Sam. So I'm gonna split hairs and be the asshole.
That's not a good sentence to put together, yeah.
I ain't in a pause movement. Sounds just fine to me. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
I just don't feel like those words should be in a sentence together, man. That's all I'm saying.
I see what you're saying though, like in retrospect, like maybe.
Yeah.
Ricky, that's a long ass straw, yo.
Yo,
true.
Can't even see the cup.
36 inches of fun.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Ain't no pause. I got that from
you. Hey, yo, before we do any intros, I would just like to say, like, I'm still disturbed from what you did yesterday, Ricky, with that McChicken.
No, let's not.
No, I'm telling everybody. I'm telling. Why would you send me that? Tell everybody why you sent me that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. So we talking in Skype. I said, yo, have you heard about the McChicken? He said, what's that? So you want me to show you? He said, yo, what is that? I've been hearing about it. I said, I got you. It wasn't my fault that even though on WorldStar you could kind of see the thumbnail, you still click. And when
whoa. First of all, you gave me a link on Skype to a WorldStar video. So there was no thumbnail. I know there's thumbnails for YouTube videos and images, but there was no thumbnail for that.
I mean, it's not my job to put a disclaimer.
I feel like that's a guy code violation for you to share that link with other people and tell them to go look at that.
Wait, aren't you the link sharing king? You have links to almost everything. If there's something, but like, I got it right now.
That might be true, but I ain't seen nobody no fucking McChicken.
Yo, listen,
literally.
I'm shocked you wasn't up. I was shocked you didn't know. I'm shocked you did not know.
The shit, it was just so.
I'm surprised. I was
so disturbed.
What if it was a fish? What if it was a fish sandwich? Because I know you're a fan of fish.
I don't eat McDonald's, and I definitely don't eat fish fillets from McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's. I don't know what's in that meat, and they never have ice cream in the ice cream machine, sir. I don't eat McDonald's.
Why would that make it better if it was a fish sandwich, though?
Yeah, because they're retarded. Let's this is turning into something else, guys.
Yo, let's put it like this. I let my mom watch it. She hit me mad hard. Yo, she said, "What the fuck?" Beat the shit out of me. Got you.
I ain't watched it yet, yo. I don't think I'm ever.
I did a video on it.
Hey, Prophecy, don't do that.
Wait, you made a dedicated video on it?
They ain't put it in my video though. I specifically avoided that part, yo.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna watch it. I'm not liking it.
It's fine, yo. Damn, man.
He said, I'm not liking it.
I'm
gonna dislike it.
But you sharing it though, so why you not? Never mind.
I seen a comment on one of my videos Monday. I didn't know what he was talking about. I think, and I brought it up to you, Ricky, which is why you shared the link. Dude said, last time I was this early, the McChicken only had one piece of meat. Now, when he said it, I didn't understand. But then Ricky sent me that bullshit-ass link, and now I get it. So whoever said that, I see what you did.
Shame on that person.
No, shame on you. You don't be sharing links like that.
What did I do?
Especially without warning, yo.
It was a chicken sandwich.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't see it, so I'm good.
Hey, yo,
Ricky got you.
Listen, this is not even close to the link that you was mentioning in Prophecy. This is like, at least in the link I sent y'all, there was a chick. What Ricky sent, it's just a chicken sandwich and a dude. That's it.
I was glad he said dude.
I seen one. It was a female.
No, it was just a guy in a sandwich. $1 sandwich.
Yeah, I'm good.
How you fucking off the dollar menu? You fucking food from the dollar. Let's move on.
Let's move on, man.
Let's move on. This is GMG episode 130. Abel's gonna be out today. I think he said his internet was ass. Something along those lines. So we don't have a 6-man, but we have the L King, Larry Reborn.
Larry Reborn.
No, it's Barry today because I start the stream serving L. So
server L as much as
you're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, you defended yourself.
Today I declared today will be an L free day today. Listen, what up, y'all?
I'll put money on that.
And you know what? And I give you that. I give you that.
Nah, I feel like you'll catch at least one. At least one.
You catching the L for saying what you just said right now.
I need somebody to get him in the chat. Hey mods, we love you, Markel. Somebody for the love of God, get him, please.
Get who?
Don't block him. Just
wait.
They got him. They got him.
Damn, that's crazy. Yo, get him.
Everybody get him.
They dived on.
All right, so Barry, what the hell? All right, returning for how many times you been on? Number 4. So you are now officially. You could be a victim of the game of L's. However, it's not this week, so you're safe. You got a do-rag on your head, though?
Yeah. I want to in honor of Abel. He's not here, so I had to do it for him. Yo, somebody got to represent. So do-rags out for Abel. Hashtag that. Okay. Do-rags out for Abel.
Let me ask you something.
Yo.
Are you bald?
No, I'm far from bald. Yeah, I know better than that. I'm far from bald.
Nah, I just always wonder why bald niggas wear do-rag.
I never wear do-rag.
I can't speak on that yet.
I never understood that logic.
I can't speak on that.
What you getting?
My girl asked the same thing. She's like, hey, Abel, boy. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I do that. I'm like, oh.
Ricky, what's up with your? No, yeah. The way your connection is set up.
What is he doing?
No, I accidentally hit the camera, but like
I don't see nothing but a circle spinning. That's all I see. And since you take
because my cousin Andy came in the room.
Don't blame Andy for your. Oh, did you do that on purpose?
No, yeah, I accidentally did that. I meant to mute my mic. Hold up.
Basically, hashtag that.
He said, I did it.
All right, it's your intro time though.
What's going on? Oh shit, what's going on, guys? Glad to have the 2 guests here. We got Larry, we got King L, and just shout out to Prophet. It was his birthday yesterday. Make sure y'all wish him happy birthday. You already know, man. God bless, and let's get it going.
Hey.
Swing it over to Prophecy, celebrating the birthday this week. It was yesterday. You see the cake right there. So that was
funny.
That when you get a cake like that and there's words, you don't even eat that slice till the end because you don't want to mess up the words and shit.
I'm gonna be real. Like I ain't even had none yet, fam. Like I was so full yesterday, and then like we started. I started doing the drunk stream, and boy. I'm still fucked up now, nigga. And
sound like
I'm gonna be real, fam. Like, cause I started this game, and I don't even know why I did it, but basically, we just played Battlefield 1, and every time I died, I had to take a shot, and I died like 20 times the first game. Like that shit was not cool at all.
And the more you take, the more you die. Damn.
Facts. I feel like I died inside.
I remember the last time you sounded like this. You had a rough night drinking, and then you did like a YouTube shout out, and I heard the bottle.
Yeah.
In the video, like I heard, like you was probably like swinging it as you was talking, like shout out to the Illuminati. I heard the bottle. I remember that shit.
That shit. I was so fucked. I'm glad I ain't say nothing fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's the beautiful thing. I always tell the truth, so it's not like you'll ever catch me in a lie.
Yeah, so we could have screenshotted your face right there. You look confused as shit, Ricky.
That's why I was laughing at. Yo, he looked
he looked I got mad shook. I said, yo, they gonna be upset with me, yo. My bad.
He looked thrown off.
So there's not a whole lot of news this week, but there is some stuff going on. So we could start right here. Titanfall 2, I know Titanfall 2 was talked about last week. I was making chicken, so I didn't even get the bare end of the conversation. Basically, people generally aren't as impressed as they thought they would be. That may be the people who didn't get to play it because it was on the Xbox One. So Respawn decided they were going to make some changes, and it was a technical test anyway. So that was obviously for them to make some changes. So they were changing the wall run speed, more Titan dashes so they recharge faster. It says something about more traditional map stuff. So maybe they'll still be doing maps and things like that. Who knows? Pallets will now be marked with friend or foe outlines at a shorter distance to prevent easy sniping. I know a lot of people were telling me about the sniping on there. And things like that. There's only a couple things on here. But really, the only reason I even wanted to bring this up is because we were talking a little bit about this last night on Skype. So we got Titanfall comes out
October 18th.
October 18th. And then Battlefield comes out
21st, officially.
A couple days later. And then you got Call of Duty coming out. So basically all three of those games are going to come out within 4 weeks. The question is, I mean, I think Titanfall is going to do okay sales-wise, but how long do you think this game is going to last, considering it's coming out holiday season right next to two big shooters?
Not long. Not long at all, since they're trying to compete with the two top dogs. They should actually push it back into lead, to be honest with you, if they want to have a chance of fighting. Because it's like Black Ops 3 with Titans to me. That's why I compare it to, as far as gameplay goes.
I think lasting is in the eye of the beholder. Because what the majority might not play doesn't mean the minority will. For instance, Destiny still has millions of people on it, and people say it's been dead. But if it still has millions daily on it, then how is it dead? So I feel like it's going to have its fan base that will consistently play it. I don't think the mass will play it like that. They probably play it for like a week or two until Battlefield comes out. But I feel like it'll last longer than Titanfall 1 did for the simple fact that it's available on everything now.
I agree. Be honest with you, and my mistake, Titanfall 2 is dropping October 28th, and Battlefield 1 is dropping on the 18th. The 21st, but you could get it the 18th, I think, if you pre-order it. Now, Titanfall is kind of screwed in my opinion. There's still going to be people playing it, I'm sure. But I think that kind of game, they should have kind of left it. Because that's weird for EA to drop two shooters in 1 month. Even though CEO said it caters to two different types of first-person shooter people. But I think the problem is that you also got Infinite Warfare, and I don't care what anybody says. I think Prof mentioned this before. Regardless, people are going to still – I think we all mentioned this. People are still going to buy that game, even if they're talking crap. Modern Warfare Remastered drops. So I would say that's 4 shooters if you want to count the remaster too. So I think they got themselves in a little bit of a position here, but I don't see I think PS4 players are going to experience it for a couple months or so, but it's definitely going to be dry later on. It doesn't seem anything new to me, to be honest with you.
I think that after this Battlefield 1 beta, I think Call of Duty is going to get a lot more love than what we might have previously predicted.
Ooh, okay. You know
because I know there's a lot of people that don't like this game. I've been seeing a lot of the diehard Battlefield fans not really enjoying this game.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
Okay,
so
let's get to Battlefield then, because that was going to be the third topic anyway. Let's get right to it then, because I didn't get to play it yet. I downloaded it right before the show, so my PS4 is in rest mode. So talk about Battlefield 1. compare it to make sure you compare it to like Battlefield 3 or 4.
You can't really. Like the fun thing is more comparable to Hardline than it is for
Hardline.
It's to me it's a much better Hardline, and I never thought Hardline was trash. I just thought it was like really easy and simplistic. This game is not that far from that. Like I feel like it's like I said, a better Hardline. It doesn't give me the Battlefield 3 or 4 feel to it. There's some things in it that the biggest mistake is giving us one map, right? We need multiple maps to see how every map plays. In Conquest, it seemed like all the flags are on one side of the map. Like it doesn't make sense when it's supposed to be all spread out all over the place. I don't mind what people do in games. Like that doesn't bother me, except for Call of Duty. Everybody hates people that just lay down and camp. But I don't know if it's because there's so many Call of Duty people playing it right now, but the amount of campers in this game is bar none. Like I haven't played a game this long where niggas was just camping inside of the doorway, not playing the objective, and literally just sitting there laying down waiting for people to run past. Or they'll have like the flamethrower where they can, light you on fire or whatever.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
There's the tanks are very good. They might be a little too strong, but they're very good. That really determines the match, which the other Battlefields don't necessarily do that, obviously, because people team up and decide to destroy tanks and take out do objectives. Well, right now it doesn't really get that feel across. It just feels like everybody just in there trying to get high KDs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised that I liked the single bolt guns. I'm not really, like, with the exception like Call of Duty 4 with the G3 back in the day and stuff like that. Like I never really was a big fan of them. There is actually a lot of guns that have fully auto, which surprised me because I didn't think that was like a super big thing back then. I don't know. I enjoy the game. I don't necessarily think it's a day one for me personally.
Ooh,
but
damn.
I enjoy it enough to say that it's fun, and I can see why people enjoy it. It just really seemed like it's Call of Duty field versus Battlefield.
Call of Duty field.
That's not good news for me.
Oh, also the fire thing is the horse. I ain't gonna stunt B.
The horse.
I was running around the horse and slicing niggas' head off, fam. The shit was fire. Like my whole objective was to do that a few times. You ain't really slice his head off, but just run up on somebody with this swords and slice them. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway.
So let me ask you this, and I'll let everybody else talk about it too. Did you got 3 and 4 day one, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you
4 was bad as fuck day one. Be like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
I know.
That was connection though, not because of the game. Oh no, the game actually I lied. The game was pretty bad too, like early on.
Well, and you don't think this one's gonna be day one? Damn.
I don't like. I'm just saying for me.
Yeah, for
like,
you. I mean, for you.
Like, really, right? Yeah. For me, like this is how I feel. Right? I'll probably end up getting it day one for the simple fact that it's a new game. Yeah. And not because the game is that enjoyable, more or less because it's a new game.
Okay.
That's probably how it is for me.
All right.
Because like you got 2K and then you got other games that's really going to be, really, really out there. And then as we were talking about some of these other FPSs, it's like this isn't really a good, FPS as far as the main names year. Like Titanfall 2, give a fuck about that. Battlefield 1 is and you got Infinite Warfare, which people are only getting to play Call of Duty for anyway. But I do feel like more of a Call of Duty people will play Infinite Warfare now. Like after playing that beta, it really made me like, Ricky really gonna owe niggas money. Like, I'm just like, like it's not what we was so geeked about when we was watching Uncle Snoop and them with the blunts and stuff at E3. Mm-hmm. Like it doesn't feel like the same game, and it could just because they played it on PC and it's just a different feel. But I'm just speaking from PS4 perspective.
Like real quick, I remember Battlefield 3 because at that time I was never really super into Battlefield. I did like one of the Bad Companies, but when Battlefield 3 came out, that was when I was like getting a little aggravated with Call of Duty. So that was around the time where I was trying to play some other shooters, and I also was trying to get my friends on. And I remember that Battlefield 3 beta came out, and it was so bad that they canceled their pre-orders for Battlefield 3. So it didn't do nothing but help Call of Duty keep their player base like within the following months, because the Battlefield 3 beta was not good. I mean, the game once they got together was good, but that beta, I remember, like, I know it was a beta, but it was not very good at all, and it was not anything that could attract those other people that weren't into that kind of game. So this looks like it's gonna be another time.
Like I stated, it's a fun game. Like it's not that it's not fun. It's just it's to the point that it's like you can see after playing it, like, how long will I really be playing it? Like that, it's one of those kind of funs. It's fun because it's new and it's out, but not necessarily because it's going to be a year or 2 year game that you could like just sit back and really like enjoy it. Especially if you hate snipers, like, cause them shits is godly, for real. All
right, somebody else jump in there. Ricky Fame, Barry, whoever.
You want me to go in?
Yeah, because you was talking about Battlefront.
Yeah, I spent like 30 hours on that bitch already, yo.
The Battlefield 1?
Yeah, man, on both PC and console. Like, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this before anybody just starts going off. I'm a fan of Battlefield, so whatever I say may seem because I'm a fan of it. This does not remind me of Battlefield Hardline at all. They're all under the same engine, but this is like, if you wanted to go there, people could have said this is just a Battlefront reskin, because the physics, the motion blur, and the way the characters handled in game is straight taken from Battlefront. I put in hours on Battlefront, and the issue I had with Battlefront was that the characters feel more clunkier. I do wish it was like, honestly, like Bad Company 2. Like I would love the player models and the player physics to be like that, or even Battlefield 4. But it feels more like a Battlefront. Even Hardline, I wouldn't even have mine. But it feels more like a Battlefront. I think with Prof said, for the most part, snipers are going to be the golden thing of this game, because obviously, World War I, a lot of people were just using snipers throughout the whole lobby. Everybody was using snipers. I feel like, to me, I might have to owe you this 30. I might have to pay up this 30. I ain't gonna lie to you. But to be honest with you, I think what got me to geek with the game anyway is that it's World War I. So, whereas Prof may not see himself playing this soon, or whatever the case may be, I can see myself playing it because I'm a huge fan of World War I. It's been a while since we got a World War I game, at least where I know that we could all go on together and just get on together and play. The last game that we had that went back at least to World War II that I enjoyed was actually World at War. Now, this game, to be specific, like, there's a lot of stuff here that's a bit OP, like the train is a little bit OP. The tanks are just OP as fuck, especially when you play with teammates that are just not playing the objective right, because rush on this game is a bit weird to me. The way they have it, it's not, everything is, they spawn you all the way back, but yet all the flags are together. I don't know, it's weird. I kind of agree with Prof on that. One thing I don't get is that people that I know who've played this game early are saying they don't like it now, where I've been told people this game does not feel like Battlefield 4. So whoever got that idea, like, I can't wait to play this. I try to tell people all day, this game does not feel like Battlefield 4. It has more. I feel like the players got weight to them when they move. I feel like the movement is a bit different, and it does not feel like anything like Battlefield 4. But to be honest with you, I'm having a good time. I'm just worried because of the bugs and the glitches that I've been experiencing in the game. May alter my feeling to like whether or not I will continue to play, because it's a month away before release. And there's some bugs here that I'm just like bullets are not registering, and just the OP of just certain weapons and stuff like that. I'm just like, they need to fix this. I'm going under the floor, which I think they could fix, but still. One thing I do like is that
the under the floor shit happens at every Battlefield.
All the time. Yeah, exactly, which is crazy. Because Battlefront's beta was great. I don't know why this one not that great. Matter of fact, one thing I do like is the ability to change a little bit of our graphics settings for our ability. Like on console, you can actually take out the motion blur, and you could take out and you can move in field of view. I thought that was pretty cool. But overall, I just think like we gotta get that. It sucks because Battlefield 1 does not feel like the original Battlefield games. It feels like Battlefront. So if you're a fan of Battlefront, just understand that's basically how the gameplay is.
Yeah,
if you're a fan,
wrong with it, because I know there's a lot of people that like Battlefront, but most people wanted the typical Battlefield back, like Bad Company, the Battlefield 4 continuation. And this isn't particularly the game that's trying to be that.
Of course, I'm gonna accept this shit.
Let me ask you this.
Get it?
So a lot of times, when you're a veteran of a series,
let me know if
you miss certain stuff that was in the original games or the older ones that they don't have anymore. So with Battlefield, do you think that the stuff that you don't like, do you think that's going to actually affect the new people? Do you think they'll be able to get on here and just enjoy it, or do you think it's going to be pretty much the same for everybody? Because like a lot of times we play games, like even with me, like with Assassin's Creed or Madden, there's some shit in the game that irritates me, but that's because I played something. The other ones, and it had something better, so it didn't bother me.
Oh,
like, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying. So
Hold
to
up,
answer
let me
that,
go
is
get
to
my
go back to what
Gleam.io
Prophecy
link.
said, or at least similar to what Prophecy said about Call of Duty players. I think the way this game is, I don't know, like I've seen a lot of videos from COD channels that they actually do enjoy Hardline, they do enjoy Battlefront. Now, I do have a feeling like there may be some new players who will tolerate the play style and the gameplay of Battlefield 1. Whereas there's some hardcore Battlefield fans who may be a little bit upset because hardcore Battlefield fans love realism. This game, I ain't saying this game is just fully a full arcade, no. But to compare to like Bad Company 2 or to compare to even Battlefield 4, there's just a scale difference.
I got it.
My bad. Yeah. All right.
What happened? Everything's fine?
No, your gameplay had audio
access. Yeah, it wasn't muted. Sorry, stream. I got it.
Oh, so they can still hear me, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, like, for newcomers who jump into this game, they may actually like really dig this, because the learning curve to me is just learning how to snipe. Versus when I used to be a COD player only, when I jumped onto Battlefield Bad Company 2 or even just Battlefield 3, I immediately got off just because of movement and how my player was, and I was just like, yo, I can't even handle that alone. Just having to not even hold. You can actually hold the trigger and shoot. I never did that in Battlefield except for Hardline, where you have to hold the trigger to shoot an enemy. I always did the tap. I kept tapping. That's how I used to play Battlefield. More realistic. Like, I never used to bullet spray. And in this game, you can actually still do that. Like, you can hold down the trigger. So I feel like the skill gap between casual and being skilled is more smaller.
I hate when people do.
And then one of the things that bothered me,
try to make it easier.
They did something with like when I was saying Hardline. I don't know if it happened to y'all, but it at least happened to me 7 times last night. Like I can probably, well, I don't know if it was 7, but it was a lot. Where I'd be in the middle of shooting somebody, and they fucking Call of Duty 4 commando knife me because they got like the little baton in their hand or whatever, and they just beat the shit out of you real fast before you actually finish killing them.
That is true.
I had multiple times where I had dudes dead to rights, 2 health left, and they smacked me once and I'm dead. Like, it's very like hardline-ish when it comes to that, because like Hardline was like damn near 1 smack, if I'm not mistaken, to kill somebody.
They're not even near you, and they still get that animation off. It's so weird.
Like, they still get it off. So like that's a problem. They might either have to raise that, or if you hit somebody from behind us with 1 shot or something, because I died too many times like that off of kills that I know for a fact I should have got. I think new people will enjoy the game. I think more Call of Duty people will enjoy the game than Battlefield people will enjoy the game.
That's why I'm going to ask you.
Yo, this man said, hold up. He said, you sound like an audio tape for a manual of this game, which I want you to explain, because if I was asked something about the game.
Who said this now?
He beefing with somebody in the comments.
JMG. Boy, shut your nut ass up. Yeah, I can keep going, bro.
Yeah, anyway. I was going to say, Prof, since you said you don't like this one, is it because you play like all the Battlefields? Well, not that you don't like it. Not that you don't like it. You said it wasn't day one.
You see how they do that?
You said it wasn't day one. My bad, yo. You said it wasn't day one necessarily before niggas said reach. You saying that because you play all the Battlefields and they don't feel exactly like those old Battlefields you've been playing?
Like I said, it feels more like Hardline. And Hardline wasn't necessarily a bad game. I mean, and I don't count, Star Wars Battlefront.
Nobody.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't count that as Battlefield, obviously. But it feels more like, in the Battlefield series, more like Hardline. And Hardline wasn't a bad game at all. It just, Well, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was Hardline. it was just like it's one of those like Hardline is like that little crazy cousin you got that you know what I'm saying. Like it was there and he's cool, but and you love the nigga, but it's like I don't need to see you every day. So like that's how I feel about it. Like so like this game is not a day one for me specifically off the fun factor of the game, but it'll be a day one for me because there's nothing else to play. And why not? Like I had more fun playing Titanfall 2 beta than I did Battlefield 1 beta.
Yikes.
So, and that's a problem. Because I love Battlefield. Like I'm not a Call of Duty nigga like I was in the past. I'm more Battlefield. So like that's a problem.
That's.
Damn, you said you like the Titanfall 2 beta more?
Yeah, I had more fun on it.
But they're both
more fun on it.
Wait, no, hold on, because my thing is like, I mean, probably you have your reasons, which obviously, but my thing is like, because if they both seem arcadey, and it says Battlefield 1, I'm not gonna say it's not. It definitely has elements of like just of a more casual arcade style. Yeah. What was it that made Titanfall more fun though? Because Titanfall, well, the
killing animations I enjoy. Like I used to go around grappling people, hitting them with the and kicking them. Actually combating and battling with fucking tanks was actually good, even though it was OD. Like you can't really tank battle in here because niggas don't know what they're doing. Tanks move extremely slow. Like I like running around, grappling around from building to building. Like people play
like fast paced.
People play more objective in that game than they do in Battlefield. Yeah. Like that's neither one of them is $60 for me. But when it came to pure fun factor, I had more fun. Like you can listen to the streams and literally listen to my voice and the people playing with me, how geek they were playing it. And then look at last night. I didn't start off drunk, and I was having fun, but I wasn't like, woo, like yo, this is the most amazing. This is the game I've been waiting for. Like it wasn't like that.
I get that.
Nah, I understand. The only reason why I was like, oh, it's time for because since I played it on Xbox One the day of release and on PC. Yo, that shit, it didn't even feel new. It just felt like they dubbed down the speed to me. It felt like they just gave the Titans some extra abilities.
I mean, it felt like Black Ops, but with Titans.
Black Ops 3 with Titans.
That's the thing. Titanfall had it first. So, like, that's what I'm saying.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, Titanfall first, but it felt like Black Ops because they added abilities for the characters that they didn't have in the Titanfall 1. Like, niggas wasn't going invisible and stuff like that in Titanfall 1.
Boy, what the fuck?
Ricky, what's up with your shit today? Look at his face again.
Right. Every time, yo, he completely out of it.
Oh man,
Barry, you play Battlefield 1?
Yeah, Barry.
No, I didn't. To be honest, I've been working though. I haven't even had a chance.
You and Chase.
I literally PS now though.
I just got it. I downloaded it today. Which one am I gonna do?
On PS4 or PC?
PS4. I bought a key from King.
Is it free though? Yeah,
it's free.
Because that's understandable if he didn't download it.
I bought the key yesterday. I bought the key.
Wait. Okay, maybe I'm the only one who's gonna say this, but I'm gonna say hold this L because you didn't play at all yesterday, and it's free today. So you spent like about maybe $5 on a key to play it where it's open for everybody. I'm gonna give you this L, but let's continue.
Okay. No, wait.
Let's continue.
First of all,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna run with it.
First of all, I planned on playing it yesterday. We ended up.
And you did it.
Excuse me. Can I finish?
Yeah.
We ended up not getting to play as a unit, so that's why I bought it.
Yeah, that was my fault.
So don't sit up here and act like you never bought something intending to use it and then you didn't use it until later.
Can I counter that?
No, you can't counter that.
I can't. So you ain't gonna let me counter that
because
I didn't counter that.
First, I didn't know.
Ricky said I activated my trap card.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We was in a Skype call for how many hours, and you didn't say, "Yo, Rick, I bought a code." So at what time did you buy the code? I would have told you, let's jump on it.
I bought the code during the Skype call. It is a 6 gigabyte download on PlayStation.
You know how long 6 gigs might take?
Yes, I do. And I bought the code after I found out Prophecy we weren't going to play. So I bought the code. I didn't know it was free today anyway.
I kind of said it yesterday to you. So thanks for paying no attention to me. Got you. Because I said it to you in a Skype call. I said, listen, I was trying to get your code.
You said lie.
You know what's funny?
I mean, I don't know what you said when you said. All I remember is facts at the beginning and every goddamn sentence.
But
They said you try to dodge the L, Chase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Somebody don't want to accept this L, and I
I feel
said,
like somebody getting inspired by an L, but don't know
how you gonna dodge your L because you buy something with intent on using it and you didn't use it? The fuck?
No, I'm not giving you an L.
You're trying to give you an L because it's free.
Because it's free and you
bought
want to buy it.
A day before.
No. This is where I'm gonna hit him with the facts. When Prophecy told us, listen, yo, my bad. I got things I gotta do. Handle business. At that time, did you have the key? Yes or no?
It was 6 o'clock.
Did you have the key? Yes or no? Answer. Did you have the key? Yes or no?
I don't think I had the key. I think I bought the key right after.
Right after, right? So that means when I said to you around almost 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, yo, man, I was trying to get you a code. My bad. If anything, tomorrow it's free. You said, oh, no, it's all good. You didn't even tell me, listen, I got a code. I just bought one off of Kingwood. You didn't tell me that. In fact, I told you, damn, nah, forget it. Yo, Kingwood's selling codes for $5. Or was you just paying attention to MLB and not me?
That's what it was, man.
Keep it funky with your boy.
First of all,
can you just take it, dog, for once? Just take
it.
You pay $5 for a beta, and it's free to play for everybody.
I didn't know it was free, and I was going to play yesterday, but I ended up not playing it.
But I said it.
That's like telling somebody if they go and they buy something and it goes on sale the next week that they should take an L because they didn't wait till the next week.
No, that's actually
you can take that shit back and get your money back.
No. I ain't gonna let you get away with this one because I actually said
this
it.
So, a day, though.
Yo, I'm gonna be real, yo.
It's a day and you was informed.
I'm in the middle right now. I'm looking at the digs from yesterday. My man definitely said the code was the beta was gonna be free.
Yo, Chase, just take it, man. Come on.
Just take the L, dog. You paid $5 for a beta exposed. So move on with the next news.
You know what's funny? Hold up. I like how you get so excited when you.
I don't get excited, but like
because hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll take the L. That's fine.
There you go.
But you see how excited he gets because he knows it might be another 6 to 9 months before he can sit in that seat again, and it won't be another 6 to 9 months before I get to sit in the seat and get your ass.
I'm actually bothered because you just ignored me yesterday. I got you.
Nobody ignored you. I misunderstood what you said, or either that,
or
I forgot. Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And especially, did we take 5-10 minutes out of the show last week when you made that was that last week or 2 weeks when you made that 2 dumbass bets? 2 of them.
That was 2 weeks.
Listen, this is what Chase tries to do. Matter of fact, Prop, your witness. Every time he's caught on something, he tries to hit you with something that you. I know I fucked up. 2 weeks ago. Okay?
I'm just saying.
Hold on, my nigga. You do the same thing.
Yeah.
I do.
It's like it's called deflecting. He's trying to deflect it back to you.
Trying to do it right now.
Well, you know, like I said this the longest time ago. The first time Chase really got an official L. This nigga is the greatest L dodger of all time.
I'm not an L dodger. First of all, I'm not just gonna let somebody hand me an L because y'all know motherfuckers try to give L's without even letting the person.
But I did
discuss
it.
Okay, and what did I say? I accept the L. That's what I said. That's what I said.
So but you can't take the L and move on. You trying to bring me down with you by bringing up
No. I want you to remember this moment because the next time it's your turn, it's going to be before it's my turn again. So bask in this win you got because it's going to be a while before you get another one because you take the most L's out of everybody. Nope. Well, I'm lying. Everybody here.
He's lying. Yeah. I don't take the most L. We know who it is.
You might, because Abel's not here.
Nah, man, that's fine. But my L's are actually better than his, so I'm good. Let's go. Let's continue, please. All right, this is fine, man. It's fine. Come on.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, sir. You bought a beta. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's move on to the news, man. Chase, let me live for once, man. Let me enjoy this moment, dog. Like, come on. Anyways, you want me to continue this? Yo, hey.
It wouldn't be funny. I don't even really read these.
They always do that.
No, I'm talking about our chat when you said King probably got him.
Yeah, they got me.
And he was like, "It's gonna be free tomorrow."
I remember now. Don't ever act like you ain't been never talking to your girl and she tell you some shit and then you like just completely forget it. Like
that happens to me all the time. That's why we are.
My wife stay asking, "Are you listening to me? Huh? What did you say?"
Like, I'm listening.
Yeah, you said something about dinner. I don't know.
Yeah. So anyhow, Fame, Battlefield 1.
Which one? Rating? I already told you I feel about it. Yeah, you should hit Barry. I can give you a rating out of 10 if you want, as far as how I feel about it.
Day one.
Day one? Yeah, only because the squad go have day one. That's the only reason.
All right. Since we talked about Titanfall, we talked about Battlefield, it's only right that we bring up the well, it's not really much news, man. I'm surprised. Call of Duty usually has a reveal at some point by now. Multiplayer and
next week Thursday.
Player.
Just letting everybody know next week Thursday, by the way.
And there's going to be a Twitch stream, if I can pull this up here.
I actually want to see it. How about you guys?
September 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Let's get it.
There's going to be a multiplayer reveal, and they're going to be showing Call of Duty 4 remaster footage.
Somebody say yes?
Yes. Somebody hit the yes. I think it was Barry, yo.
No, that wasn't me.
That's what I'm
saying. Why the yeah? Oh, you mean for Call of Duty 4?
Yes. I don't fuck about like, I just want to see what it looks like.
Well,
I want to see it.
You know what? I honestly want to. I'm kind of pumped for Call of Duty 4 because I didn't get into Modern Warfare 2.
A lot of people, man.
I mean, hold on. If you pumped for 4 and the first one you played is 2, you're not. That's. No.
Ooh.
Because the reason why people love 2 so much is because of the crazy amounts of kill streaks and stuff like that. Like that, 4 is going to be really basic compared to that. Like you won't have the same. The reason why, like most of the people that play Call of Duty say 4 is a GOAT, you won't have that same feeling if you had already previously played 2. You'll be like, yo, this is basic as fuck.
I mean,
but still try it.
I'll try it. I'll try it. I want to see how it is.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I try. I'm just saying like you're not gonna have the same feeling that you have with 2. Because if 2 is the first one you get into, most of the time people's favorite Call of Duty game was the first one they got into. Mine was 4.
Yeah. I have to say Modern Warfare.
Well,
Nick's favorite is Ghost.
Modern Warfare 2 was my first. That's not my favorite, but it's one of. I mean,
right. So like, if you went back and played now, that you'd be like, yo, this is not. Why is people saying this is the GOAT? Like, it don't got nukes. It ain't got ridiculous ghosts on this. But regardless, the game is still fun. It's Call of Duty 4 is more of a nostalgia for me. That's the reason why. I met my wife on Call of Duty 4, so like that's why I love that game. Like, other than it had amazing good shit too.
Yeah, he literally met his wife on Call of Duty 4. He's not just
damn.
Like
I really
actual wife.
Like, yeah, he hell of a kill streak. Yeah, it gotta be a mean ass kill streak to propose to my
He's like, damn, you got a nice shot.
Right.
Nah, but yo, for real, Barry. And if anything, you want to save money, King has the legacy edition for it's gonna have it for like $50. So Modern Warfare Remastered is gonna be on the PC again, and it's gonna have like controller support.
But I mean,
$50 though.
I want to play Call of Duty 4 day one. I honestly don't really care much about Infinite Warfare. It's just that 80. It sucks that's what we have to do to get it, because we all know that they're going to put the game out by itself in the coming months. Like they always do that shit. They might wait till February or March. They might. I just know they're going to do that, and when they do it, I'm gonna be so salty because like a lot of people, you gonna go out and buy that Legacy Edition, and you didn't really even want the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that's gonna happen. Actually, I can't wait until because a lot of people they forget some of the shit that annoyed them when they looking back at it. Because a lot of these people, they be like, yo, Call of Duty 4 was so perfect and all that. Love Call of Duty 4. It's my favorite. It wasn't the most fun, because for me, the most fun was Modern Warfare 2. But Call of Duty 4 got some fucking bullshit in it. And people going to find out real quick. Yo,
amazing bullshit.
The Zeus grenades, bro. There's so many grenades, bro. Like,
first of all, these niggas had a perk in the game that has never been ever again. You could literally listen to the whole other team talk. What type of shit is that?
It's dumb.
Like, and it was only niggas using in search and destroy. So like that's all I ever used.
Damn!
Around the corner. And they would literally have conversations like, "Yeah, I'm headed by the door." Oh, yo, he by the door, fam.
Wait, you talking about Call of Duty 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was eavesdrop.
Yeah, it was eavesdrop. I didn't mind. Yo, you know why I didn't mind it though?
Not many people
I ain't
use
saying
it was early.
trash.
It was early.
I'm just saying, like, it's just that's the type of shit that they had in there that was like, huh?
You're not expecting somebody to have that, so you have no idea that we're playing search and he's telling people like what's going on.
But now with being in the party, you probably wouldn't be able to hear him, huh?
Nah, but that's the thing. That was early stages of PS3, so that party system wasn't as big, man.
In party, it was in private chat. Like, that's all it was. And you could only have, like, 4 people in there, and you couldn't talk to all 4 of them at the same time. You had to go in and out of different channels.
Yeah.
Yo, that's terrible.
Honestly, think about it like this. Imagine eavesdrop now, with the fact that you're able to throw, like, C4, like, the way you can do it now would be just so OP. Before they didn't have all that extra stuff in COD 4, so I like it wasn't trash, but it was stupid too.
But look what you gonna give up for that. I don't remember what slot it's in, but everybody typically used sleight of hand, stopping power or Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
Oh, so that was that the second tier?
Yeah,
I think that was the second tier. The third tier was Ninja, Eavesdrop.
Number 1
Steady
was
Aim. I think Steady Aim was in the third tier.
Right.
No, I think Steady Aim in it, or was it in the second too? Because I remember second had like some OP shit. Like you had to really decide what you wanted to run with. I think
Danger Close was in the second tier.
Okay, yeah.
Or it was called Sonic Boom, I think.
Yo, Juggernaut was so OP. Martyrdom, I hated that shit.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh yeah.
Wet work, wet work, yo.
Let's not forget about Last Stand.
Last Stand, wet work. They throwing grenades and then they got martyrdom. There is so many grenades on that map that you're gonna have no idea. And plus, you know, if you go back and play Call of Duty 4, a lot of people they're playing because they really like it, and there's not as many people like hiding in corners. But y'all know how these like newer people play. Like, they play like bitches. So, none of the games ever run the same because the community changes all the time. That's why I had a problem with them bringing back certain maps. Like Terminal. Terminal on Modern Warfare 2 is not going to play the same as Terminal on Modern Warfare 3. It's a different game. You got different attachments.
Except for the only counter to that is Crash. Every time they brought Crash back, it's all
I love Crash.
And Overgrown too. That's
those are the two maps I always play.
What about Terminal?
Look at this nigga just...
See, just
see what I'm saying?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
sound like the dude from y'all ever see Poonie Tang, yo?
Yeah, he just stepped on his Poonie Tang.
Sorry, yo.
I'm not gonna give you an L. That's not because the L he gave me was real good. Like he got me. So
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a truck.
No, but see, that's basically the same thing I did last night as what you did right there. Like you totally didn't hear what I said. That's all.
My bad. You said Overgrown. My bad.
No, I did say that, but anyhow, yeah.
I got my red Lego.
Like even like, go ahead, Barry. I'm sorry.
Is Overgrown the same map that they made it for DLC for MW2?
Yeah. Yep.
And that map was big as hell, yo.
Yeah,
it seemed like
the
it.
biggest map of Call of Duty with the exception.
I think it's big.
Wait.
I think that map was big.
Actually, no, my bad. Not Overgrown. The other map is the one with the underground, like tunnel, and Modern Warfare 2, and niggas just noob tube across the map. I forget what the hell that.
You talking about Skid Row?
Yes. Was it Skid Row? I don't remember.
Rundown.
Yeah, there you go. Like,
wait, yo, you know what's crazy? Call of Duty Ghosts. I did not notice they had Favela as one of the DLCs. I did not know that.
I didn't play any DLCs.
Me either, but that's crazy. I did not know that.
I think I forgot.
They actually look good. I looked up gameplay and I was like, I'm shocked. Like, oh damn, I look skinny now.
Anyways, it's going to look good, but it just like shit. Like when they keep bringing back Newtown like so much, but like when you got shit like Rash Shields and Target Finders and all that, it can't play like the Black Ops 1 Newtown. So I think there's more shit that go into just the design of the maps. I think the weapons and perks change the way the map play, yo.
So like this is my biggest question with the Call of Duty 4. I know it's Call of Duty 4, but are they going to incorporate some of the newer things into it?
They said no. They said they're changing nothing. No perk changes, no damage changes, no nothing. So it's just gonna be Call of Duty 4 the same way it was.
M16 finna be fire.
M16.
AK-74 finna be fire.
Like, I got some inside info though on the remaster. I'm a little bit upset, but
all right. Well, should you be?
I'll let you
sharing
want me to share. Not, it's nothing. Don't worry. It's not anything you can get in trouble with because it could be rumored. The fact that the maps that are going to be already in game to really get us to buy Infinite Warfare, they're going to add a map or two to their actual DLC. That way people would have to buy, you know, and that's something we always had a thought like, oh, they're gonna, instead of remastered maps, they're gonna have like remastered maps, but it's gonna be included in Infinite Warfare's DLC. So you can't buy it.
You're gonna be acting like it's almost like you're getting it for free. That's how they're gonna play it. Like you're getting.
They want you to buy Infinite Warfare's season pass.
They're like, yo, you get a zombie map, you get a new Infinite Warfare map, and for free you get. But don't nobody like Call of Duty 4 download maps.
No, nobody likes those.
No, but remember, Prof, they're only giving us 10. So that means there's still like what, another 10 or so that we're still missing from the full game. So they're only giving us 10. So that means
they picked the 10 best. Like
the 10 best, but damn.
They ain't got no shit, man. They ain't got no shit, man.
No,
I
think they do got shit, man.
They're bringing back every mode. They got to bring in shipment. But my thing is, at the end of the day, for them to even consider giving us still our old map, because the Chinatown map and all that other shit was whack. I agree. But the fact of them giving us all the other maps that are already in the base game and putting it as a DLC, like a marketing thing, into Infinite Warfare, I'm like, damn, really? So that means they do have ideas of bringing it in, but they're not going to just give it to us as an update. Possibility, but my rumor was basically going to be in the season pass.
Since we talking about this, because we never really had a decisive thought, is everyone getting this game day one?
Yes.
It's not a priority for me to be day one, but I'll probably end up purchasing it pretty soon. Like
I always do.
A little bit sooner than it comes out. When it come out, around that time.
Nah, not for me.
I really want to play Call of Duty 4, and I'm probably going to get it. I'm just not happy about it at all. Like that's probably the best way to explain it. Like I feel like shit like this. We really shouldn't be buying shit like this because they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Like they're even making it for the people in the stream that don't know. You got to keep your Infinite Warfare disc for Call of Duty 4 to even work. So you can't buy it and then take it back. You can't pre-order and then cancel. You can't do none of that stuff that we're going to try to do.
Petty.
Yeah.
That's petty.
So
I don't care what they say. They are going to release it as DLC.
It's going to be a standalone eventually.
But I don't like that they're doing that. Like that's some scumbag shit. And you know, with us buying that, like we're basically saying, all right, cool. And I feel like people been asking for Call of Duty remakes for a while, but they seen that people was tired of the advanced movement, and they like, fuck, what we gonna do now? I know, let's give them Call of Duty 4. The next time they do that, it's gonna be Modern Warfare 2. Like,
if they would have did Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, I'd have bought it day one. But like, I'm so sick. I'm so sick of these companies making game, and it's not just like every company, but it's just. I'm not buying some of these games because I want to. I feel like I have to. Like, because I know my boys is going to be on it. It's not because I'm super interested in the game itself. It's like, all right, let me, go ahead and copy because we can have fun. Because eventually, you play with your boys, you're going to have fun no matter what y'all playing. But I haven't looked at anything about Infinite Warfare at all. Like, I don't care about anything about
no
it. This
interest.
First Call of Duty.
But them Sunset Overdrive zombies, yo.
The zombies look interesting. That's the sad part.
They was breakdancing, Ricky. Come on.
I said they sound interesting to me too. Like I said a few weeks ago, like I want to try it. I definitely want to try it.
It only looked interesting because I'm like, to be honest with you, I think it was the colors and I guess the whole funk scene. I don't know, but I'm not gonna be. No, I'm not gonna be on that.
Let me ask y'all this: there's a Legacy Edition. So the Legacy Edition is it's Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty 4. Does that include the season pass?
Nope.
Oh my god!
Unless you pay 100, unless you pay 120, 119.
That's that bullshit, yeah.
You couldn't have said.
Wait, 119, 119?
Because the season pass might be 40.
The season pass is like 40.
That's so much, yo. Like, come for a video game.
He sound mad,
bro. That's 2 video games, bro. Like. That's crazy.
Listen. I'm gonna hold this L. Well, I'm not. No, screw that. I'm not. I paid $50.
You do realize that most games that come out with a better edition or a second tier edition is generally around $100.
That's true.
Because it includes the season pass.
Sometimes they only like 70.
Season pass are $40. So like they'll give you $20 worth of something like Call of Duty 4, and then the season pass would be an extra $40. So it's not really nothing new. It's just we shouldn't be accepting that shit all the time.
Season pass, and you gotta pay and keep the disc, and then like I think if I can find it, they make so much money off of supply drops on Black Ops 3. It's
usually when you get like the Legacy Edition joint that's like $80-$90. Don't that usually come with the season pass? Like
no.
Sometimes
It depends.
Sometimes.
I'll always come with a season pass, but in this case, it's going to be a little bit more because including Modern Warfare Remastered. That's the problem. Fallout 4, I don't think did that. I think Fallout 4 actually gave
Destiny came out 60 and the season pass was 30, I think. So if you would have got the best edition, which I think was $90 or 100, and that was half of the DLC. Like that was only the first 2 DLCs. Then the other DLCs were $40 that weren't included in the season pass. Like these games, they ain't making this money. Yo, can we talk about something too that I completely forgot about?
Yeah.
What's up with these game companies not giving niggas back like they was back in the day? 2-day gold memberships and shit. Like they think I forgot about that.
They cheap as hell, you mean?
Yeah, like
Xbox
they could have been throwing that shit in there.
No, Xbox still does it. Xbox still does. I
ain't got one with none of the games.
Oh yeah, the 3. I thought Xbox still did.
Xbox does, with their exclusive titles though. Now they do it with only exclusives. Like when I opened up when I had got Tomb Raider or Halo 5, like they still had but they're getting cheap. One of them said before it used to be 14-day trial. Now she says 2 days.
It's like 2 days, 8 hours. Then some of them are only 24 hours.
You are entitled gamers. You complain and you want services. You got to pay. You can't.
Damn right.
Shit, man. Who would want to pay more for something?
Matter of fact, Prop, they got a little bit worse too. They have like this crazy thing where if you get the 2-day live gold, they don't even grant you access to try. It's probably just to play online like that. It's getting crazy like that. Sometimes,
it's so funny because I remember so much in 360 days, niggas dead ass. Hey, bruh, got 48 hours.
Yeah, I had a free month.
That was like the #1 message everybody sent out, fam. Like, yo, you got that 48. I ain't got the internet. You know what I'm saying? It was good.
Hey, that's real
good
shit.
Old days.
Like, them days is over, man. And
that's low key. That's why I got a what's the name? That's why I did PS3 because it was free, yo.
At least video game wise, like they realize that like we are like some of the worst consumers, so they can do shit that you wouldn't dream of doing in some of these other industries because it wouldn't fly.
Nah.
But like gamers and I always say gamers and sneakerheads, man. Like the 2 groups of people, you can just pretty much do whatever you want. And it'll fly for the most part, except
Look at the James Harden shoe.
Except
man.
DRM.
That
was the only thing. That was the only win for gamers, yo. Was the Microsoft DRM. Outside of that, they can do whatever they want, man.
You could explain. You could just explain real quick with the DRM for people. I do get questions like that a lot. Actually.
Yeah, the DRM.
The fuck was that?
Damn.
So I need to open up a bag of M&M's.
I thought it was Oreos. It sounded like you slide the whole little sleeve out.
I know he looked at my webcam like it was me. I muted myself ASAP.
I dead ass thought it was you.
I thought
it was.
So I could only think it was Barry. Barry, what you eating, sir?
Yeah, Barry was good. We got a mouthful right now, yeah.
Hey, real.
That wasn't me, fam.
He threw my whole. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Like all.
Forget it, man.
DRM.
All right, so 2013. Remember Xbox? I know it's old, and they've obviously they didn't go through with it, but they were making it so like if you bought a game and I let Ricky borrow it, when he put it in his Xbox, like he wouldn't be able to play without paying a fee.
That's so fucked up.
Shit like that. Like it was a lot of that. You needed to have your you needed to always be online to play and shit like that. So
PlayStation did that too. People forget about that.
Some of the games are like that. 2K is basically like that. You can play, but you can't do much of anything without the 2K servers being up.
Like they really like one of the things because we gamers, so we ain't fanboys, but like that was the funniest thing to me that when you had on PlayStation dudes just We ain't got DRM, all that shit. No, they just didn't tell you about it. Because I've had that message pop up in the past. It doesn't do it anymore, but it has popped up in the past saying if you're not the owner of this game, you will be kicked out in 15 minutes. Like, I paid for this. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, bruh. They had that shit too. And the day one update PS4 came with, got rid of it.
Yeah, because they were both going to do it. But they
were both going to do it. They let Microsoft go first. And
That's so
remember when hell.
Hey,
that was genius. Like, I ain't gonna start. That was pure genius, yo. Like,
that was a bitch ass move though. Doing
it was
smart
move,
straight
man.
up,
like,
this is how you trade games.
EA try to do something like that.
Share games here.
EA do something like that where like you had to pay. EA, you had to pay a fee to play
online
trash, yo.
$10. It was $10. I remember because I used to get shit from GameFly and be salty. Twisted Metal, yo.
That's bold as hell, yo.
Yo, you get used copy for $50, but you gotta pay $10. You get home.
Like I got used copies. Like, yo, I ain't gotta pay.
It was pointless.
Yeah, I remember that. There's a lot of shit like that. Like, even, you know what? We might as well do it. Fuck it. I mean, upon review of No Man's Sky, I didn't really look at a lot of videos before the game came out. I didn't hear the guy lying about multiplayer and all of that. Upon further review, that was one of them things that they just got over on everybody. But on the lighter note, No Man's Sky refunds are being accepted on PlayStation, Steam, and Amazon.
Damn.
So if you want to get your refund, it actually says even if you played more than 2 hours on Steam, you can get a refund on here. PlayStation, it says regardless of how long.
To that too.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I was actually reading articles on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it said it kind of was actually a kind of like not necessarily false, but they kind of
misleading.
They saying that like for Steam, I think I didn't really do research to back it up, but what the article was saying was on Steam that they're still bought into the 2 hour joint. They also said Amazon is kind of like it's a case by case thing, and I think for who the third vendor that they said, I can't remember, but they said for them, they said for the third vendor, PlayStation, yeah, for PlayStation they said that they're gonna do investigations, like if it's like if the game is broken, they'll give you a refund, but if you just trying to refund it because it's trash, then they're saying it's a good chance you won't get your refund. So it's not kind of like automatic is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's bullshit though. Think about it. It's coming from Sony themselves. Was it No Man's Sky part of it? Or wasn't it funded? Isn't that an exclusive only to Sony and PC?
I mean, yes. It's not really an exclusive if it's on PC too.
Well,
I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah, so basically Sony's always gonna give people a hard time. You think they're ready to lose money on this No Man's Sky? Absolutely not. So
I don't even call
any game.
I don't call it.
Yeah, they're always gonna give you a hard time.
You ain't getting no help from them. Sony got the worst customer service, show.
Yeah, you better off figuring out how to do shit yourself on YouTube before going to Sony.
Yeah.
I called them one time. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. My experience was okay. I mean, it was like a once in a lifetime job.
What'd you call them for though?
That's what's important.
Well, what it was that my PS4 I can get online, but what was happening was I couldn't get connected to anybody's server or any video game. It would tell me that I couldn't connect to the server. It was 2K, it was Rocket League. I couldn't play Duty. Like, it was weird. So I called them. They're like, tell you. They pretty much looked at my account and everything. They're like, everything good on our end. They said they gave me the BS like answers and then rock around like turn off your console, turn it back on. But
that nigga Carter said they told him to call GameStop.
that's damn.
That's some Sony shit right there.
They did tell me they called Comcast. This time they had to.
Bro, that happened to me and my IP got banned because I switched my PS4. My house ain't crazy big. Like my mother's room is literally like just a couple feet away. I switched my PS4 from my room to my mother's room twice. That shit IP banned me. They said I violated terms of service because of supposedly the hacking situation. So instead of them going in investigating it to see like, listen, this is local IP. I'm not stealing an IP address from fucking across the country. They banned me. I spoke to Sony's rep and they said, listen, there's nothing there's no fix. We can't take it off. We see it's here. You've been blacklisted. We can't take it off. And this was the manager. They said, call Verizon Files. You might have to wait a week to get a new box. I said, what? Like, I'm not going to wait no fucking week. I called Verizon, told them that I was threatened, DDoS. They changed it right on the spot. That's sad as shit. How you have something, don't even have a fix for it? How you issue blacklist on IPs, but you don't got a fix?
That's the American way, not having solutions.
How you block somebody, but like, I can't unblock you though.
You can't unblock me. That's it.
That's no north side, yo. Once you block, you talk to them about it.
Real talk. If you block somebody on Google Plus, yo, remember we didn't know how to unblock them from the
No, but you can still do it. You could unblock somebody now. Like if you go through,
look it up though.
Yo, there's no method. I told him there's no way that my IP could get unblocked. She goes, no, there's actually no way.
I mean, you could have did a we'll talk about.
I tried everything. You know. Oh, I know what you're talking about, because actually it's sad that they were telling me to try to download some software to change my joints. I told VPN.
Wow.
Son, I said, are you serious?
I hate when the Xbox used to tell me that shit all the time.
Why are you telling me to do something third party?
At the same time, like that shit was so annoying.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Oh, these guys, Nintendo. Let me see. Come on, man. Reggie Fils-Aimé says we have to do better when we launch the NX. We have to do a better job communicating the positioning for the product. So I'm going to ask a question about that in a second. The only information we have, in addition to what we told y'all before, if you missed it, the NX is going to be a portable console that you can take with you and also hook up to a dock that connects to your TV and to a controller station as well. So it'll be a hybrid console. Now, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I like the idea. It doesn't have a lot of power from what we're reading. Even on this particular article we're looking at, it says the graphical capability is going to be between the PS3 and PS4. Between. Even though they're coming out 2 years after the PS4 and Xbox One, their power is once again going to be in between the last 2 generation of consoles. But power isn't everything. But this says that they're going to have 32 gigabytes of internal storage again.
Yeah, that's petty, dude. My cell phone got more than that.
30?
I can't say nothing.
Yo. It's my cell phone got more. Come on.
My cell phone got 64.
The Wii U has 32 gigabytes too.
Oh, come on, yo.
Can you expand? Wait, can you expand it though?
Look,
It
I'll say
doesn't
this.
say if it's expandable or not.
I'll say this. I can't give out much information. King, you was there yesterday night. Like I can't give much information.
Yeah.
But there's something else I heard that I'm allowed to speak on. That's they kind of going heavy with the cloud storage. So I don't know if they're gonna start trying to charge people for cloud storage. They're gonna have that whole 32 gigabyte. I think they might have 3 types, but 3 different downloads. Yo, is that the Rock?
Right. What is that?
That's GTA 3, yo.
With the Rock? Yo, come on, man.
Yo, my bad. Threw me. Oh my God. Anyways, they're gonna be heavy with cloud storage, and that's gonna, in combination with trying to implement more online services, friends, and chat.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's
laughing.
crazy.
I'm
Yo, I'm sorry.
laughing because they're gonna be heavy.
Yes,
They're gonna be heavy in the cloud, but they ain't gonna have an Ethernet port.
Oh my god.
Yo.
GG Nintendo. GG, yo.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
some of y'all said y'all was go day one it, man. I'm not.
I'm still gonna get it, but like as a gamer, you know that wireless connections are never going to be as
Trash.
good as Ethernet connections, especially when you're trying to download digital games, because that's what you're going to have to do a lot of the
I
time.
don't know yet. I mean, still some BS though. But
Even if you downloading digital games on there on Wi-Fi, it's just significantly slower. So they talking about the cloud. Somebody did say the cartridges, because they're supposedly going to take cartridges that are similar to the 3DS cartridges. So if you have that, then you don't need a lot of internal storage. That's what they said. But you know, coming from 500 gigs, 1,000 or a terabyte, or even 60 gigs on PS3, 40 on Xbox Elite, or you know Xbox Slim, whatever. You know, this 32 gigabyte shit, man. Come on, Nintendo. Some people like to save
cut that shit out.
you know,
These
movies
full-blown
and
video
music on their
games,
stuff.
man.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
So let me ask you a
32
question.
Yeah.
Like,
Can you rock bottom niggas on this game?
Come on, man.
Can you what?
Can you hit niggas with the rock bottom on this?
No. I wish you could though. I think this is where I glitched. Maybe not. Had a crazy glitch on it.
That'd been so fire.
Yeah, it's just a player skin, yo. But it looked just like him. I had to do it. Like I felt like it was only right.
Nintendo, I don't know what Nintendo doing.
Nobody ever knows. I think they like it like that though. That nobody knows what they're doing, and that could either be real good Wii or real bad Wii U. Like you never know. Hey, because it's the reality. You never know is what you gonna get from these dudes. So
all you know is that the DSs are gonna sell like crazy.
That's all you know, and
that's a guarantee. That's it. And the Mario and the Pokemon games coming out. Those are the only guarantees.
Zelda, Pokemon, and Mario are supposed to be out in the first quarter of the launch because they want to get off. Yeah, they want to get off to a good start, which is good. But when he says
it'll boost the hell out of sales.
Yeah, when he says they need to do a better job of they need to do better. What would y'all suggest that they do to actually do better than they did with the Wii U? So everybody could just come up with something that you feel that they could do.
He said as far as communications, right?
I mean, you could just say period, really. Communication, whatever, just period.
I was gonna say, well, it's a lot of shit. It really is. It's a lot that Nintendo got to work on. But let's talk about communications. As far as communicating with the people, let's hear it. Let's what y'all working with over there. We need to know. And I honestly believe that Nintendo needs to know how we gonna feel about what they're working on, because at this point, you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't want another failure like Wii U, might as well let it out right now. And that way give y'all time to see what y'all want to do.
They don't care though.
They don't though.
That's
no bullshit. Cause like I said, to me, this is the greatest shit I ever heard. When that nigga said that the sales of the Wii U don't affect us. We are good for 52 years if we don't put out a system. That's how much money they got in the bank. That's the most realest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. I never heard no company say some shit like that before, but Nintendo.
So what is their point of even making it though? Like making it, I don't know.
They have investors like everybody else, and you don't want your stock and all that going down. And a lot of times they don't want to disappoint investors. We are not the people that they're actually worried about when they put their games out. That's all the companies, Nintendo, everybody. They're more worried about the investors and making sure that they get them returns.
They're the only true game company still.
Yeah, true.
Like Sony is TVs and phones and Microsoft is everything else. Nintendo is the only pure games that I know of. Like I don't know if they do anything, but the only thing I ever hear about Nintendo, they don't come out with phones. They don't got they ain't all in everybody else's food like that. They literally are games.
Just games. And they fail at that.
Well, if that's all you do, you should be doing better.
They should be the best day, but they not. They trying to be petty.
Sales-wise, they still not with the Wii U, overall,
they projected 100 million Wii U's and sold 13. That's that's
no million, no thousand behind.
I've been saying for years,
13.
If I could improve Nintendo, aside from what he said, I just want to be able to communicate with people on my system. That's it.
Right.
That's the biggest thing to me. The internet connection isn't trash. Well, it's not as trash as some others, but I just want to be able to communicate with people and not be penalized for doing it. Right. Because you don't have too much freedom on Nintendo. Like, you remember when the PlayStation Sony Yoshida made an account on Nintendo Wii U, and it was like his name was like PlayStation Rocks or something, and they ended up banning him for that.
I don't remember
the type of petty shit of that.
Wow,
that's like real petty. Like they banned him because of that.
That's what we
like.
Doing?
You can't go on Nintendo and promote other companies on their little polls and stuff like that. They will ban you for that. So they're censoring you from being able to do your First Amendment right. Like,
I'd be honest with you, y'all. Like I said, I've been a Nintendo fanboy since this shit runs in my family, yo. But to be honest with you, Nintendo be doing fuckboy shit like that. That shit make me not want to even rock with them, yo. Like straight up, like it makes you not even want to support them, yo. Like they do shit like that, like taking down uranium and banning people because they said PlayStation.
I can't blame them for that.
Good, yo. Like
I can't blame them for that though.
Why not?
All right, I'll tell you. Because for one, if you're a company, and obviously one of your biggest games next to Mario, and I guess your first party is Pokemon, if you have, and I'm sure there's thousands of people downloading Uranium, I'm sure they're probably receiving backlash. They probably got people hitting them up, listen, why is this being, why is the errors here? Meanwhile, they're not the ones developing the game. Two, the fact that they have their own game, they're worrying about their games making the sales, because if people want
it's
it,
going to make the sales.
We know that, but at the end of the day, that's like me making a God of War spinoff with God of War in it, and you're telling me Sony ain't gonna want to take that down?
The casual people are the people that are the most.
But you're forgetting this is Nintendo at the end of the day.
Well, I know, but you're saying you understand. I'm saying I will never understand that, because you're still going to sell. Because not everybody knows about that. The casual people that go out and buy the consoles are going to still buy the Pokemon that comes out.
That is true. I'm just saying at the end of the day, it's still Nintendo.
Yeah, we expect that from them. I expected that, though.
Well, that was my whole point.
I want to say something real quick that has nothing to do with it. Because people say this about me and Ricky all the time.
What?
We pronounce his name Mario because motherfuckers Italian. That's how they pronounce Mario. So shut the fuck up.
Man, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah,
like they just splitting hairs again. Like Mario, Mario.
Not
Like,
bad. They back with splitting hairs line. Yeah, come on.
Come on. But that's like if I think like especially with Nintendo, like how, and I think to go back to what Barry said, Nintendo's been like this since literally day one.
Yes, they have.
They're very strict on everything. So this isn't something new to me. I can't go on and continue to complain for years because this has been them. That's why people don't even. There's never really a crazy outcry on it because this has been Nintendo for years. We see Sony and Microsoft always making different lanes, and Nintendo always continues to just do what they're doing. You know, even with Iwata passing, we thought there was gonna be some big ass.
We like, oh, they about to hire somebody new. They like,
what takes me off is that us as gamers and stuff, like, think about it. Just think about Pokemon Uranium. Let's use that as an example. 5 years ago, it's not going to be no more Pokemon Uranium because, we're now having, as, like, people that don't work in like, that environment or, like, as a dev, we have more resources than ever to be able to make shit like a fucking Pokemon game from the ground up that's good. You know what I'm saying? And then Nintendo comes around, you know what I'm saying, and just DDoS that shit. That shit is whack, yo. Like it's just like it seems like the more that us as the gamer are trying to do different things other than game. For example, YouTube, Nintendo don't want you to put their videos up. Right. You can't do nothing that's like Pokemon. Like the more we try to advance, yo, it's like Nintendo's like, nah, y'all niggas gonna play games and that's all y'all gonna do. Like that shit is just it sucks, yo. Like I can't even promote your shit without you getting the attitude. That shit's whack as fuck, yo.
Barry, another well, you know what? Because I understand your point too, because that makes perfect sense. The only thing is that like it is Nintendo, and then I think Prophecy just said it before, like they killing sales with their handheld devices, right? So when you have your hand, and even though Chase said the casual this and that, and Uranium is on, on PC and all these crazy hacks and stuff that people do and all these new creative games and whatever. You also got Pokemon that people get emulators on their phone. My thing is if their biggest strong suit is the handheld market, why would they ever want to take a chance at allowing anyone to develop a game that's been taken from basically theirs and people have been, creating like say Full Moon or Rose Gold, like all these new versions and stuff like that, or even Fakemons or whatever. I'm not saying this is true. I don't know, but the only thing I could come up with is like they're trying to make sure, no, we ain't trying to have nobody emulate our game. We have Pokemon. You got to get Pokemon from us. And then again, I'm thinking like it's Nintendo. So that's the only thing I could come up with is Nintendo.
It shouldn't matter.
I mean, to that because
it should. No, I'm not saying it should or shouldn't.
Right, I'm not even saying but that. To that point, bro. To that point, it's like if that's the case, then why should people allow why should these devs allow mods?
Exactly.
Because when you think about it, Pokemon Uranium is kind of like a mod. It's a mod, just from the ground up.
And it is.
What my point to that is like there's not like again the resources that us like that are outside of that are limited. So we're not gonna make a full like 3D game with the same quality as Nintendo because they just have more resources. And I say that to say their game, their flagship, their Pokemon games are always going to be A1. Like it's just like there's no way we just don't have the resources we just like people just don't have the resources to make a Pokemon game better than what Nintendo can make.
No, and they're not. And they're not going.
Hold on, Pokemon Uranium was pretty fire. Like, I don't know, we just because they got the money back in them, don't mean that they're putting all that money into that franchise. Let's be real with it. You talking to a Pokemon fanatic, nigga. They ain't really did much since the first one, besides update the graphics and add like the ability to change your clothes and shit like that. Like, it's not like it's overwhelmingly huge improvement from the past games. I've seen many of people make games that are Pokemon-esque, and they use things that I'm like, yo, I wish Pokemon had this.
True. I can say that.
So
like they'll take that down.
It's not necessarily that they can't make it better. It's just that Nintendo won't let you make a better game.
And they're not gonna let you sell it. I mean,
right?
Like,
but even then, Uranium was free.
Right.
That's
so like,
you see, I couldn't explain it better than Prophecy, but that's my point. They don't want you making something that they've been making for years, and it could probably take.
It's not going to hurt your sales. Only a hardcore person is going to play Pokemon Uranium. A person that's going to play that probably buys all the Pokemon games already. They're doing that in addition. Only hardcore people go and play modded versions of games.
Because and to prove that point, Prof, all right, you probably play Pokemon Uranium, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, do you think that if somebody made, you know what I'm saying, keep along that vein of, let's say they made a Uranium 2, right? So they made a Uranium 2. Would that stop you from getting Sun and Moon?
Absolutely not.
I'd end up getting them both.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not arguing with you, Ricky, because I'm just saying that shit sucks. Because
no, I agree with you. Actually, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's Nintendo. Man, like, they be doing a lot of different crazy shit.
I got another example. There's that Modern Warfare 2, the Chinese, the Asian version.
Oh, that's actually legal. What do you mean?
Well, no. Listen, I'm saying if it was Nintendo, they would have shut it down. But Activision could care less about that because they're not.
No, that's Activision though.
That Asian version, that Modern Warfare 2.
No, the Call of Duty Online, Activision gave the approval for them overseas to do that. They don't want this marketing.
They gave them the approval to do it. That's what I'm saying. Activision didn't make it. They didn't look at that and say, "Hey, people playing." What?
No, you're right. No, you're right.
I'm saying it's the same concept.
I doubt Nintendo would give anybody.
I'm not saying on the approval side. I'm saying Activision saying that. And they didn't think that it was going to hurt Call of Duty, and you're taking our IP. We need to protect it, so we need you to shut down.
Why they allowed it, right?
Yeah.
Because Call of Duty's banned over there, so they had to think of a different way to make Call of Duty. Just like in Russia, they had to make Halo Online for PC. Like that's what that's all. I don't even want to get into that, but my thing is at the end of the day, like Nintendo does a lot of fuck shit. They've been doing that shit for years. I'm not surprised that they took down Uranium. Obviously, we know how to get them back.
Dude,
like
10 years, man. That's thousands and thousands of hours, and you shut their project down. A free project.
Let me ask you something though, because we're speaking as consumer.
That's what we always do, though.
Right, but like when you think of it from a business perspective.
Anything goes then. If you
right, so like if you look at it like Nintendo side, it's like y'all not gonna get better reviews and ratings on y'all games and we getting on our own game. You out your rabbit ass mind.
What IGN to compare it? Nah, fuck that.
So I'm saying like because Uranium is free, but it had what 1 million something.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that game getting really big, and then all of a sudden they try to charge for like DLC or add-ons and stuff like that. You see, like that, I feel like that's how Nintendo thinks. They think, obviously, because they're $1 billion business, but they think literally on that. And I don't hate them for that. I just don't like it. I think because everybody else is open to the market and open to giving, different things on and changing rules. Where Nintendo is like, nah, fam. Oh, no, what you talking about?
Why don't Nintendo do this? Why don't say, well, if y'all gonna end up charging this stuff, y'all are using our IP. Well, let's get a cut of that.
They're not gonna do that. Come on.
Like Nintendo, like the way they think.
I know they're not, but you know what I'm saying. If I was what I was doing, because let's say Pokemon Uranium do blow up, like Prof saying. Like, say if the shit do blow up, well, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, all right,
hire them niggas and made another studio.
You could, bro. And then look, you're gonna have even more backing and more support from the consumer, because you're like, oh damn, they working with the dudes that made this. Nah, maybe it's gonna be something new in this Pokemon. You know what I'm saying?
Like, like that's my only point. Like if we come out with a product right now, and it's GMG shirts and all of that, and we selling it for $10 a pop, and then somebody in the chat decides to take that and call it EMG, but still use the same logo and then give it out for free. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, what are you doing?
You can do that because you've changed the logo.
Right, but like it's still called Pokemon.
Well,
and they're still using legit Pokemon.
Here's the thing. You can shut down a project like that, but all they can do is they can make it so that people have to input the names of the Pokemon themselves, and then people can just download the names. You can do shit like that. You can take the names off and find other methods to actually get it to work. So sometimes
I feel like
it's a waste of time.
I feel like they think
they got the street corner shit. Like
that's what I'm saying.
We drug dealers.
They feel like Nintendo acts as if they're y'all lucky y'all even getting the Wii U, nigga. Like that's how I feel they think. Like y'all better be lucky y'all even getting games. Like because we could completely stop selling over. Yeah. We really want to sell for our own anyway. To be honest with you. So y'all better be happy.
That wouldn't be good.
But that's how I feel like they think though. Like they not doing that, but I really feel like that's how they think. With the exception of when Nintendo and Sony were going to make a joint system.
Because we looked at the numbers. They already know they already know that they diehard's going to get their games. We looked at their sale numbers for their games. Their individual games that they sell great. Like
they sell better than PlayStation and Xbox.
All their exclusives, or most of them exclusives, but they
all of them
by units they sell great. So Nintendo going off for profit saying like, yeah, it don't matter, like because we know we gonna sell.
Well, how is that gonna help if your player base keeps shrinking?
Wait, hold on. So Chase, right there, that's what I was gonna say. Matter of fact, I don't want to cut you off on that, but
no, that's
at the end, all I was gonna say was what Prophecy was saying. They're a business. I know not everybody has a PC to get these emulators. I know that. I just think in a business, like they're like, yo, we gotta shut it down. Matter of fact, there was 2 people who did a Pokemon Go spinoff. One guy I think is still running. The other person, they shut it down. Niantic Games and the Pokemon Company. Why? Because it was for PC, both of them. I think one of them is still up, and they shut one of them down. They just don't want it. Like companies just don't want that shit flying. And I think it's a business thing. I don't think so. Nintendo's like, nah, we just feel you guys are wrong. No, I think it's a business thing. So, and we know how Nintendo is at the end of the day. That's crazy that we've been on this topic though too.
Now, I got one last question though.
Yeah.
What's up? So you know how don't you ever think like Nintendo will shut down like the ROM sites though? Because when you think about it, like
no, because if they host them, well, no, because I think Japan has different laws than some of these other places. All you have to do is host it from a place that has laws that say you're okay to do it.
Yep.
Can I just throw this out? It has nothing to do with Nintendo, but hackers DDoS EA. So people are not allowed to be playing like EA games right now. Like Madden is supposed to be down. Battlefield 1 supposed to be down.
I noticed that shit. I can.
They got DDoS?
Yeah, like it's. I guess it's been going on for a while now.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it until I just seen it just now.
It was happening like an hour before we went live.
Speaking of sports games, let's talk about 2K17. So we got the Prelude. Let me see if I can find this. First of all, 2K comes out when? September 20th? 16th?
20th, but if you pre-order, you get it
think.
on the 16th.
But you can also get the Prelude. Is it the Prelude free, where you can play with your My Player and you can get them? You can get your player ranked higher in the draft and all of that stuff. Is there a paid version of the Prelude as well?
I don't think so. I think
there's no paid version.
If you remember, it's like that Derrick Rose draft thing that they
2K10,
had.
2K10. They did.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, they did.
And the funny thing is, that's something I've been asking for a while. For real.
Oh shit!
And that was paid. If you remember, that was actually paid.
Okay, as long as it's free.
You had to pay for it.
Yeah, this one's free.
Okay, I'm better. I'm okay with that. See that shit we looking at just a little over a week before that comes out. Are we going to get my career's actual some of the story?
Yeah, they said so.
think
A
pretty
head
sure.
start kind of. You go like build. You'll pick your player type and kind of get a head start before you actually play My Career. You probably don't
Because
get the story and the
I think
cutscenes.
you still go to. There's colleges back in the game.
Right.
So maybe it's like a few college games or whatever, and then it ends of you getting ready to be drafted or something like that. Like
Probably. Yeah.
that sounds like something that they would do.
But you look at what they said. They did it again. They said the ultimate sports.
The ultimate RPG.
That was
Well,
funny.
they better have the ultimate cutscenes because last year that story was so trash, bro.
Freaking the vibing.
It was
Freaking the vibe. And now you're president of basketball.
I think that was a default name. I come on. There's no way they're gonna run with that, yo. Please
Nah,
they're
because he
not
said
gonna
that
do
shit
that.
on the phone with him. They running with that.
Let's
This
talk
the
about
president.
what was his
Like,
name?
yeah, the
Freaking
president of basketball.
Wow. Let's talk about these ratings though. I want to see how people feel about the ratings. So as it stands right now, 2K17, there's only 12 players that are 90 rated or higher. LeBron, Curry. So LeBron obviously needs to be the highest rated.
He's 96. I think.
96. Curry 94.
Right.
Second highest. Durant
Yeah.
93. Russell Westbrook 93. I love Russell Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard 93.
I do too.
So I got a crush. Come on.
No,
I feel like my man's Kyrie might have to be in the 90s.
Yeah, Kyrie after what he did.
I think he's 89,
he's
but I feel like
89.
he might.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he should be at least in the 90.
We got Chris Paul 91, Clay 90, James Harden 90, Paul George 90, Draymond 90, Anthony Davis 90, and DeMarcus Cousins 90s. Those are the only 90s. Kyrie and Damian Lillard come in with 89. And it says on here
What's Klay Thompson?
90.
Oh,
So what is it? The Warriors all got 90s?
Four out of the
Four.
12 people on this list are Warriors that are 90 rated.
I just dreamed my Green have a 90.
Whoa,
That's
wait.
All-star, yeah.
Come on, man. Yo, dude's nice, yo.
89,
Nah,
yeah.
he's good.
he's nice.
Nah, he's good.
90?
Yes, he is.
Still gonna say he's a 90
the
word?
Yes.
I said the same thing
What
last
you
year. And they bumped
mean?
him up to a 90, but I understand why he got
Man,
90.
this dude's nice. He can shoot. He can shoot. Like he shot.
Would you
shot a half
argue
percentage.
that-
Just a
Would you
thing.
argue that
extended-
So you're saying Kyrie, you're saying that Draymond Green is better than Kyrie Irving.
That doesn't mean that.
You can't
In his
compare
role,
those two.
yeah.
Kyrie Irving has an 89.
But that's 2K, man. I'm not
We're
saying that.
we're talking about a point guard versus a big man. You can't really do that most of the time. Sometimes you can.
Regardless,
I don't-
Draymond is better than Kyrie. That's not a question. Kyrie does not get assists. Kyrie does not get rebounds. He doesn't play defense. It's all offense. Draymond does everything.
Draymond, and he shoots threes. He shot a higher percentage than Dirk,
He
Durant,
gets overrated
Lillard.
offense. Like it's other parts of the game.
38% for.
I'm not sure if
I agree with it.
This is what I
Draymond
think.
90. I don't know.
I honestly think
I
that-
maybe
Why would he
88, 87. Because he
Why would-
disappeared in the finals. That's why.
Would y'all get?
He
He
whoa.
actually had the best game.
Whoa.
at the end.
You said Draymond disappeared in the final?
Oh wait, I'm
Curry
tripping.
disappeared.
I thought,
Draymond-
yeah, my bad.
Oh, okay. I was.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Okay. all
But
right.
anyway, regardless,
Yeah.
you saying that he's only 6 points under LeBron? Like he's that close to LeBron?
Well, I don't want to do it
and they
like
both play
that
they're in
though.
the same position.
But-
But that's how you got to look at it.
But
don't
when
play the same
the way the scale works,
I mean, the way
6
he
points
plays,
is
like LeBron,
that's a
they
lot.
triple-double machine.
If you look at the
Like,
scale,
saying-
that's a
he's
lot of
telling
Are you
me-
points.
saying right now?
That's
so
a
you
big-
telling me that
Draymond
Draymond
Green
Green is up there with Anthony Davis?
But
you
that wasn't
saying-
your argument.
Wait,
I don't get it.
Would
I don't know
you-
basketball. I'm
you tell
sucky.
My
What you
argument is
telling me right
that
now?
he shouldn't be a 90.
Why?
No, this is the thing. Dennis Rodman. What would you give Dennis Rodman?
I mean, you can't really do
You
that.
say anything? What would you rate? No. What would you rate Dennis Rodman?
A
You got-
fucking 4. No,
No,
stop.
no,
playing.
no, no.
I'm playing.
Niggas
They
like
they
to
don't
see
they don't
old-
rate him below a 90. They never give Dennis Rodman lower than 90.
Right. If Dennis is gonna be a 90 and Draymond got shot, he do the same thing.
But
Why
we-
would he be higher?
Well, to be fair, we all know in all these games, all the old school players get rated super high when we
Right,
might not
because
think
they're-
they're that good.
if you're
I don't-
complaining
I
about
don't-
Draymond,
like,
complain
I
about
wouldn't give
Dennis.
him
That's
a-
all I'm saying.
I wouldn't give
But
him
you
a 90.
can't
I didn't even know
compare
that.
that though.
Okay,
Why not?
they're
They both
different
play
times.
defense. They rebound.
And Dennis was a god at rebounding, and he was small. He was a small size.
Draymond
dude
is
with big
6'7"
niggas
though,
couldn't
but
hit.
Honestly,
Draymond.
don't believe.
Exactly
I
what
don't.
Draymond is.
All right,
the
all right,
small
all right, all
side.
right. Question: how many power forwards in the league are better than Draymond Green?
Go. Anthony Davis. I gave you first one. Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Who else?
Marcus Aldridge.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Nah.
I don't.
Nah.
Man, I'll take Draymond right through here, bro.
LA another y'all. Like I said, offense get overrated. LA offense.
If you got to look at it like that,
say-
because if you break it down by position, he's one of the best power forwards in the league, and based off of this, he should have a 90. Like we can't be comparing Draymond and LeBron. LeBron is a
I would
small
still
forward.
say Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis definitely. So, but
Yeah,
I might even argue Chris Bosh before he had them heart problems.
I would.
Chris Bosh my dude, so I ain't gonna.
Like, I'm like Blake don't do the same thing that he does, but Blake is a superstar and is all right. This is my question. Can Draymond Green go on another team that's not really well?
That's all I'm saying.
That's hypothetical.
Exactly
we can't do that because some people are going to.
But I'm just saying, though.
That's what I'm saying, yo. I honestly believe.
Is he good because of the system that he's in, or is he just?
That's most players get.
Are we basing this off the team?
That's what I'm saying, because like Dennis Rodman,
you can't do that.
Dennis Rodman ain't going on.
It don't
matter. I don't know why we talking about Dennis Rodman.
Because he brought him up.
Yeah, that's true. But we can't. You cannot take these people and say if they played on this team or not, because that's not how it works. Every system is different. Some people thrive in it, some people don't. You can't just start moving people off of certain teams. That's not the reality. Yeah. The reality is Draymond is one of the best power forwards in the league. But it's not even close.
Well, what Prophet would have said?
They only got they got
trying
two.
To say is
the reason why one of the reason why he's so good, a few people that I think are better.
Because
I got Anthony Davis.
He's a product.
He's
a product of the system that he's in.
Most players are.
That's what you do. You play your role and you do it well. What you want him not to be good?
Huh?
There's certain players where you can put on any team and they can go.
Those are more rare than people think they are. Like a lot of these people are good because of the system that they learn. Like fucking it's possible that if Dirk would have ended up on another team, they wouldn't have let him play the way he plays. They might have forced him to be an inside big man. You cannot do that.
Oh no, that's definitely a fact for Steph.
Yeah, you can't.
Can we say that happened to Iverson when they traded him too? Or no, maybe I'm just tripping. I should just shut up. All right, bet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because remember when Iverson got traded,
Iverson had a year or two over in Denver, and then
Millsap.
You can't like let's.
No, I'm just saying.
Every player that's like Magic Johnson. They let him play power or point guard, and he's 6'9". There's not a whole lot of teams that would allow somebody 6'9" to play point guard.
What is Jimmy Butler's?
They don't have him on here yet. I love Jimmy Butler. He's not a power. What I'm doing is
I'm not talking about power forward. I'm just asking like
he's not on here. He's less than 90.
He's
going to be less than 89.
Well.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is they're going by position. Like they're taking the best point guards, the few best of each position, and they're going by that. So Jimmy Butler.
You say Melo?
Melo's not. He's not 90 rated.
Millsap don't rebound, by the way. Somebody in the chat keeps saying that.
No.
Yeah. And wait, well, I'm assuming Melo's probably gonna be like an 87 and 89, one of those. I know Dwayne Wade, what, 87? I mean, that's the thing.
That's crazy.
No problem. I'm gonna ask all y'all this because, like, I know y'all know more basketball than me. I'm gonna admit that's a fact. So I'm gonna ask for real, like, so when you guys debate on this, is it more or less going based on the individual stats or just the team? Because if you see like Curry and the Warriors,
it's individual. It's individual.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like Draymond Green, the player, not the fact that he's on the team as the player. Right. Are you saying that 90 is not fair for him? Or
no, I think it is
the reason why I was saying that, and what I believe what Prof was trying to say was because as an individual, the reason why he does so well is because of the team he's on. But
but come on, man. Like,
wait, this the thing. Wait, no. All right,
you can't. And to be honest, you can't really. It's hard to argue that because you can't. You have no facts around that.
Let me tell y'all why Kyrie.
The only reason why you don't have facts around it is because of him. But I'll give you a player, for example, Kevin Love. Kevin Love was doing way better at one point in time than what Draymond is doing currently. Yeah. And because he's on the Cavs where he doesn't need. Wait, what? Niggas was averaging like 30 and 30, Chase.
He was not
Yeah,
averaging
he
no
was.
30 and 30.
He was.
He was not averaging no
in
30 and
Minnesota.
30. He was
He
not
was-
averaging.
he
He was
wasn't
not
averaging
he-
it.
He was
He
not.
was-
Nah.
He
He
got
was
clarified
no.
who
He
had
was.
a 40
Hold on.
rebound team.
He was
He had a 40
definitely.
averaging
Wait a
rebound
minute.
game.
He was definitely doing like 20 and 15, 20, but not no 30 and 30. That's just
Bro,
plain
he was
ridiculous
doing
though.
25,
Yeah.
25 for like
Like,
3 weeks.
Nah.
Yeah, he
Not-
ain't averaging, but he got 30 rebounds.
Well,
Right,
okay.
like he was getting shit. Like
You know who
ridiculous.
else? David Lee was good, and on the Knicks, and then he got traded.
Right, so like that's
But that's the argument that we making. Like Draymond,
No,
I feel like if you're a 90, you can go to almost any team and make that team
That- you
better.
can't-
I don't
you
feel like
cannot-
Draymond's that
you
type
can't-
of guy.
you
that
can't-
So
you
the thing, though.
what you mean?
doing-
What?
You saying that he can't play on another team, but you never saw
Man,
him play
this
on the
dude-
other
Like
team.
you're taking a little.
Right,
Let
that's
you
what
go
I'm
back
saying.
to
You're taking
college.
a little bit too much away from him.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing
people
with
don't
that.
like
Man,
it.
I
but
think
it's
he
true.
could play on any team because he's not soft like a lot of the players from the league. Like he really get down there. He kick dudes in the nuts and all that. I like seeing that shit. Like he play hard. A lot of these dudes they he physical as hell. And I'm looking like at people saying, well, Kyrie only got an 89. They have four.
Yeah, everything.
He's not a top. What is this? 1, 2. He's not a. He might be the fifth best point guard in the league.
Okay.
Barely. He'll be fifth by default. You cannot have him at a 90 if they're rating this hard and you have 4 point guards. Westbrook, Curry, Paul, 3. No, they got 3 point guards on here. They got 3 point guards on here. If they're rating this hard, you cannot have somebody that's the 4th best at his position and give him a 90. They're not doing that. Draymond is definitely one of the top. Man, I really like Draymond, bro.
But because I know you guys said the fact that LeBron is 96 and he's a 90, and it'll make it seem like he's
Well,
close up.
we can't even talk
But,
about
no,
LeBron though. Like, wow, I don't even.
Yeah.
I was gonna say was, so does that mean that there's a standard to what makes you a 96 or a 90? Because I feel like if you're gonna base what LeBron does, say you guys do at all, but basing it off of what LeBron does and it does it's kind of unfair too.
How is
so
it?
I don't know.
How?
No.
How?
My thing is,
6.
no, I'm not disagreeing with any of you.
But listen to what I'm saying though.
What?
6 points for an overall on this scale is a lot. That's a huge margin for the way because they're being really tough with the ratings. So 6 points on Madden is different than 6 points on 2K17 for an overall. That's a big gap. Like an 84 rated player and a 90 rated player, that's a huge difference on as far as 2K goes. So you can't say, oh, he's only 6 points less than LeBron because that's not the way it works. With these, the scale is tough. I mean, LeBron should have a 96. Curry, I don't know about this 94 though. His defense sucks.
Curry only 2 points on LeBron.
I don't know.
Nobody
like
said
his
shit
defense
about that.
fucking
I don't
poop. Yeah,
understand.
let's talk about that.
Yeah.
His defense
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
sucks.
that was the point I was trying to make because like I'm not disagreeing with anybody because this is all just up. Like you could just debate about this all day. At the end of the day, you could debate. I mean, I do. Like I don't feel like you should take anything away from John because he is a team player. Versus you got some players who fucking ball hogs out the ass, but he is a team player. But once again, like you got Curry, who I was on the Golden State train. I was like, yo, I was riding that wave, yo. I was like, yeah, yo, he nasty. Then at the end of the day, I'm like, he's a shooter. So he got 94 based off of what? Shoot? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't even care about the stats.
Shooting.
That's what I'm saying. Handles and shooting. And then like LeBron got 2 points above him. LeBron, you can say, and then Draymond is all around player, but he has a 90.
I'll take
So
Russell
what are these
Westbrook.
One thing
bro.
I do
Give me
like,
Russell Westbrook, bro.
LeBron's not 99. I respect that.
I'd rather he be up
tired
there.
of seeing 99.
What's he?
98. I feel like
I don't
he
want to
did.
see no more 99s and 98s.
Right, with the exception of Jordan, and I'm cool.
Jordan.
With that.
Yeah. I mean, like live.
I'm tired.
current
I'm
player.
tired of like I actually like his rating. I don't care about his rating particularly. I prefer Westbrook. I feel like Westbrook is better than Curry.
I
feel
agree.
Like he does everything
I
that
agree.
Curry does.
And
Yeah.
yep.
Not as good. Like he's not as good as a shooter, but he does rebound. He
Man,
fucking
give me
does
Westbrook.
literally everything. He's a harder
Give me
player,
Westbrook.
and
Honestly, I think
he's weighted really low. And I do feel like Kyrie should
Nah,
be.
he got 93. He got 93.
Yeah, Westbrook.
Okay, so he's below. Okay,
He's right
honestly would
there.
say Westbrook.
Right there.
Westbrook. Judging off last year, I think Westbrook should be top 3.
I would have put him. I'd have put him second. That if it
that's
would be
what I'm
LeBron
saying.
and then Westbrook for me.
Me too.
Curry. I mean, he's a probably going to probably finish the best shooter ever. Like no question. Dude made like 400 threes, but like in the finals, you suck, bro. Like,
Oh, and I do want to kind of jump ship. One of the things that, and I see iPod in the chat. Shout out to iPod for coming through.
Shout out to people, man. Don't just shout out iPod.
Well, because I'm about to mention what he
on that shout out. I see what
yeah, I know.
I'm shouting him out because of what he, what we was about to kind of mention what he was saying. So, one of the things that a lot of people had that the 3-pointers wasn't rated the way they should.
No.
Was and I want to say that Ronnie actually addressed that to a fan. He said that it's not right. He said he personally tweeted it and said that that they're going to fix that. One of the things somebody was saying, Porzingis had a D for threes, and the dude shot like 38%.
Draymond got a D-. He shot 38%.
Draymond got a D-, and he shot 38%.
Yeah.
Like
Porzingis had F. He had F for his.
Yeah, he had an F.
Oh, man.
Like
so I'm assuming that maybe. I mean, think about it, because if they're gonna patch that, they're gonna change that when the ratings change too. So
they'll probably fix it so the overall stays the same.
I mean, they gonna change it as the season goes through, and like we all play like sports games. We all know at the end of the day, ratings don't mean shit. I'll tell you why. Because like especially with the ultimate in my team modes, you'll have a player that has higher stats than other players and still be rated lower. Like it really does not matter. Like mathematically, they don't just come up with the overalls based off of just the stats. Sometimes they just tag a number on there, even though LeBron might have stats way higher than Curry, except for shooting, and Curry's only 2 points behind him. Like, that's just how it is, yo.
Right.
So,
listen, I just want to see gameplay at the end of the day. Give me some gameplay, please.
Fucking Ricky, yeah.
I mean, we got a couple more.
I'm hearing that they got 300 shoes and all this crazy shit. I want to see some gameplay.
Fuck the shoes.
Yeah, fuck all the shoes and cosmetics.
Some of this cheese, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I know y'all. I really don't. I rarely dress my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck about dressing my virtual nigga.
You ain't lying. He had generic.
Right.
Awareness.
He still got that brown shirt, yo.
Yeah, dead ass. Like, the only thing I recently bought the Lakers jersey, the Magic shit, and fucking Cavs jersey. Like, other than that, my dude always stayed with the doo brown. Talk about the crew or the pro-am shit.
All right, we get awareness, fam. Spamming that shit.
They like speaking of 2K, they gave Jordan one of his cars had like a 90 for threes. I'm like, come on, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Love Michael Jordan.
Yeah, they always do
not no
3-point shooter. They always do that with Jordan.
Not even fucking close. Get out of here.
But
with
it might be a Moments though.
I don't think I know about the Moments card. I don't think that particular card was a Moments card. I think it was just one of those pink diamonds or some shit. That is like his 3-pointer.
Like I said, if it was that Trailblazer one,
they be getting crazy with it. Like they be giving these dudes ratings higher than just cause.
I mean, but like by their logic, they should give Kobe 100 rating on the 81 nigga. Like, the way they
exactly do that shit, man.
I'm really just anxious to play the Prelude. To be honest with you.
Play the who?
You anxious? I'm surprised.
I'm like why? Play 2K.
He trying to make it. Man, we play games, man.
I don't play 2K. Right?
Ace said thoughts on the next DLC pack on Black Ops 3. I didn't even know there was DLC. I have not played. I didn't even know
niggas still played it. I've yet to see one person on my list still playing it. I think Ash plays occasionally.
I definitely play it like once every 5 or 6 weeks for like an hour. That's as far as I get.
That's crazy.
I haven't seen nobody really playing it.
And there's always somebody that don't have the map, so I just never play the map. I don't know how many map
packs.
Pokeballs
yet?
Man, they
again?
Pokeballs? They on their way. I wouldn't put it past them, yo.
You just said
they had Pokeballs, bro.
Right.
They added a spear. They added a Triton in that shit.
No, they didn't.
They added a Triton, and they got boxing gloves in that bitch.
Niggas over there, One Punch Man and niggas.
Yeah, really got boxing gloves on the game?
That is hilarious. Niggas Mike Tyson, dude. That is funny, bro. I will play that just to put the boxing gloves on and go around.
I need to find a meme, yo.
What's up? What happened?
I know there's some supply drop memes.
It's crazy to me, yo. This shit was once Call of Duty. Now I feel like it's boxing.
We
got Injustice 3 in there. All these crazy ass games in that shit.
I mean, Battlefield Hardline did that shit too.
Yeah, they got a sword in that bitch too.
They were vicious with the shit they did.
Oh, that shit is crazy, bro. You got a
Come
damn,
on,
you got the
man.
dagger from
Hold
Power
on,
Rangers
man. Hold
too.
on, bro.
So niggas gonna be selling the Megazords now.
Let me
Yo,
see
I'm
something.
you know we're gonna have chainsaws. We're gonna have a bunch of yo. That's crazy, yo.
They gonna have Kamehamehas in the next
See
DLC.
What they said, they said, yo, we're not gonna do CS:GO knives. We're gonna give y'all these melee weapons and just give you all the shit.
That's crazy, bro. Like
I can't even touch
I'm
that
not
shit.
gonna lie. The video for that would be hilarious. Just watching somebody go around punching somebody with boxing gloves. Like that would be hilarious to watch.
When they get hit, like I'm like, wow, really? Get punched like that? That's terrible.
That's gotta be hilarious. I guess we can't get no fight night, so we might as well.
But Chase bought it twice, and he bought the DLC. Facts.
Damn.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing, man. Let's continue. What's
Hold
the
on,
next
no,
topic?
what we talking about, yo?
No, DLCs and stuff. Next topic though.
Man, I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say
I
it.
mean, let's be honest though. Like, who done made the worst purchases out of the whole team though?
You bought Tony Hawk. That's it. No, next
Oh
subject.
god.
But do you see how he got to reference the same two things all the time though?
What about you? You be getting me all. Continue, please. What's up? What's the next topic?
He's still trying to get to the next topic.
It's always gonna be Tony Hawk and DLC for Black Ops.
And Machinima, let's get it. Come on, man.
Nah, ain't no more topics, bro. The 2K, that was the finale right there. Yo.
He's arguing about Draymond.
It's got down 7. Yeah, man. It's like
It's been like an hour on Game on Dream,
yeah, we
Bruh.
did.
and I feel like
Game
you
on
didn't hear what I
Dream.
said.
I heard it. I heard that shit. I said, wait, hold on. Game on Dream. I got
Game on.
I never seen a nigga hit dudes in the nuts so much, bro. Like he stayed with balls in his hands, fam. Like that was.
He said, physical.
I was like, I respect hard play, but that's a different level of hard play.
They used to do
It was
that
an
shit.
accident.
That
He
the
said it was
old
an
players, they used to bridge people. They
I
used to
mean,
do
I understand,
everything,
but
dude.
that's like that's a whole
Reggie
level.
Miller was kicking dudes in the nuts, bro.
He was choking dudes too.
Yeah.
Diesel was hitting them with the elbows. KG was hitting them with the elbows. Dennis Rodman was punching them in their throats when they was going up in the earth.
Yeah.
Dirty as
Best elbow ever. That dude, Ron Artest, yo. He elbowed
James Harden. He took that shit off.
That was so messed up.
Yo,
Like
it was the goat elbow.
I don't know how
Yeah.
James Harden didn't get knocked out from that.
He should have been injured for the season.
Bro, they had photoshopped all kind of like holes inside that
and
man's
then he
head.
cocked it back too. That's what made it worse. Like he was like, "Yeah, nigga." I don't know how he didn't get knocked out.
Yeah.
That's yo.
That was-
I was watching the NBA fights, yo. Like they need to have a moments card for my man to put the 2-piece on Kobe.
Chris Childs.
Yeah.
He was
Oh
ass,
god, he have a moment scar up there. What would his ratings be? 99 hands. Come on, bro.
Get that motherfucker.
99 toughness.
99 toughness, 99 hands, reaction time. I think
99 still.
I like that.
Yeah, definitely got 99 still.
99
Kobe gotta have a card.
Oh yeah, Malone on Robinson, Kareem on. I forgot Kareem punched the fuck out somebody and broke his jaw.
Yo, my man, I
Joey
forgot who it
put
was.
2-piece on.
Yeah, he only got like a technical card on him too, yo. They used to be able
that
to
was
fuck
the
people
greatest
up.
2-piece
Yo,
ever,
remember my man's from like, I think it was the 80s though. He punched that dude. He had in his career. They call it the punch, yo.
Call that man One Punch Man, dude.
That's like the punch of death, yo.
The way you described it, you gave us nothing. You remember that dude
Yeah,
from the
right,
80s?
right.
Like, what the who?
Herman Washington, yo.
I thought about
Washington,
gang
yo.
violence when you said that. I said, damn, he killed somebody.
Herman Washington, yo. Look it up.
What's his name?
Bro, they keep.
Herman Washington.
Kermit?
Herman Washington.
He sound trash.
Yo,
yo.
type it up. Type it in the chat too.
His name sound trash. Hermit Washington.
Let me see.
He sound like he be salty as.
He sound like he don't got like I don't know, man. I just can't imagine him balling down somebody, yo. Like
Yo,
Kermit out there
sound
doing
like
the
he's
men.
still a low key, like
Kermit,
out there, man.
yo, Kermit went out for 60 last night. Nah, bro. Never happened. Man, Kermit, he need a
I
nickname.
can't find him. Be like,
I'm looking
Of
at
course
it
not.
right
What
now.
you expect? Kermit
man,
Washington.
he ain't on Google.
Ooh, shit.
Put it on YouTube. Yeah, put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll put it. Here go the. I'm gonna put it in the chat now, yo.
Got suspended for 26 games,
Yo.
fam.
What you do? He
Of
rocks
one
him out?
punch.
Man, he gave him the mellow, but
The retirement.
Yeah, he gave him the mellow, but he ain't run. Oh man,
Yo, Melo.
It's that bad?
yo,
Melo ran, fam.
My man
Oh, my
said
God.
Kermit Washington out here throwing the hands, fam.
So you can't mess with a dude named Kermit, fam.
Oh.
Sound right, like
He been going through it all his life. He ready to fight, fam.
right, fam. Like this man's
No
name
one-
is Kermit, B.
You know he got held.
You know he got hands. This is before Kermit the Frog, fam. He was the only Kermit. Like Kermit the Frog came later.
man, he down, yo.
Come on,
Punched the
man.
shit out of him, yo.
Me people. Dudes is somebody being able to throw punches in the park.
Yeah,
They do
yo,
not.
yeah.
They don't need to add the fighting to the park. The NHL style game, nah.
Yeah. Hey, Kermit Washington
Oh
average
yeah,
9 points.
Lambert and Rick Mahorn, yo. Oh man.
Damn! Yo!
Yo,
Yo!
he looked him in his eyes, man. He called him
And
right
like,
up.
yeah, he probably
He
even
said
like,
they talked about that. He said that like they was already like he just ran up on her. If you notice, he ran up on her, but he wasn't even. She was trying to break it up. The
Yeah,
dude that got punched was
that
trying to
shit.
break it up, but he
She
was
wasn't-
already on tip. So when he saw him run up, his reaction was just to blow his shit out, yo. He said it, yo. He said that joint on NBA TV, yo.
Yo, that punch.
Look him
Yo,
in
hold
the
on.
eyes.
Hold
Punch
on,
the shit out, boy.
This man, that punch bypassed his defenses, B. My man's put his hands up to block, and the punch went through it and KO'd him. Whoa.
damn,
Yo,
bro,
that's
he-
where GG originated from, yo. GG.
right?
Whoa. Why have I never seen this before?
Shit.
Oh, he fractured his face, fam.
Bro, and then he did the most beautiful. Oh, hell no, B. That nigga used to be a boxer.
You know the WWE clothesline from hell?
Bruh.
Yo,
Shit, like he
yo,
did that, but with a punch.
The punch from hell, yo. It's over with, Kermit
Yo, he
Washington.
stood still and didn't move his foot. Like, you know when the batter bats and they put their back foot back and then that's exactly what he did, but without a bat. Like,
Yo, he grabbed his
yo, he
ears,
didn't
though.
move,
He
bro.
grabbed his
Oh
ears,
my
though.
God.
That's one of them ones.
Yo.
You know, it's not really good to be hitting
He
people like
said,
that, bro.
bro,
Yeah.
the dude that
He
got
was-
punched said, he said at the time of the accident, he thought that the whole scoreboard had fell on him. Like,
Damn.
that's how hard it was, yo.
Bro, he punched that man into the
He said
future.
he
He
thought
thought the scoreboard hit his ass, yo. Now what the fuck was going on?
Yo, he punched that man into the future, B. Like, oh my
My
God.
man was out of it.
Ran
Yo.
into the punch.
He do deserve a moment's card in my team now.
Yeah.
That's a mean ass punch. He need his card, bro. He
Nah,
earned
not even in my team. They need to give my man put him on WWE, B, or UFC next year.
Yo, the Kermit
DLC.
punch. They should have a finish
Yeah.
called the Kermit punch. Yo.
Nigga, that-
It'll be over. with.
Specialist weapon in Call of Duty. Knockout punch
stupid.
like that.
Yo,
That shit-
oh my
fuck.
God.
Listen,
yo,
but think
that
about it, yo.
man-
Think about it. He only got 26 games, yo. And today, he would have got kicked out the league, fam.
Yeah, he would have been out for
You outta here.
more, yo.
You
That's
outta
it.
All right.
Yo,
70.
I think we getting about that time, hitting about the
About that.
2-hour mark here.
oh, yo, before we end, I want to state one thing. If you guys want the best laugh of your entire life, check out my Stevie Wonder shoots a free throw video.
I saw that shit.
Uh,
bro.
I'm going to hell for watching it and
Jeez.
laughing, but I've never laughed so hard.
Why would
in
they
my
let him do that, man?
They set him up for failure. There
Listen,
was a whole group of
I'm
people, too.
27 now. I have never in my entire life laughed as hard as I did watching that video. That was literally the funniest thing I've
I
ever
laughed
seen in
too,
my entire
laugh,
life.
and I felt like mad shitty with it.
Yo, that is the funniest thing
I
I've
feel- I
ever
don't
seen.
feel
He went, yo, he
yo.
went.
And then, like,
I feel
and
like that.
there's so many things that make that video so messed up. The number one thing that makes it messed up, and you foul for doing the same exact pose,
He is, yo.
is the
Hey,
fact that the crowd started clapping and it made it seem like he made it.
bruh.
And then he did the Heisman pose after he did it. So he wouldn't initially did that if the crowd wasn't like, oh, like why would they do that to my man?
Stevie. My man completely.
You got it, Stevie. Word
Right.
there.
Yo, like I don't
Holla at
know.
and one.
The most savage person is the person that gave him the ball.
They said
Like he needed to be fired.
there was a whole group setting up one person. It was like 100 people around him, like
And
chanting
he
that shit.
still shoot better than Dwight Howard.
Damn.
And his form was better than Sean Marion's.
Yo, his form was actually kind of clean, low key.
But somebody who ain't never really saw a jumper like that, he knew.
Yo, Prof, you know why I laugh?
2K might need to pick that form up.
You laugh because you laugh.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be my free throw if they put it in the game. Guaranteed.
You laugh at everything.
No. The reason why I laughed was because the way he released. It was like he went.
It was a green release.
Like, you got one of those little hoops on the door in the crib, yo.
Yeah.
Like it. Yeah.
I got one right down the door, man.
Dunking on your neck.
Green release, fam. Stevie Wonder.
Got the little loving basketball hoop.
My man Stevie Wonder said, "Then Steph Curry shot what?"
Come on, man.
All right, guys, let's wrap. Let's wrap it. Oh, next week is the game at L's. What was we going with? Version 2, not version 2. What was it?
Episode 2.
Is it episode 2?
Game at L's.
No, we used another word. Challenge number 2.
Second time. Yeah.
Challenge number 2.
All right.
I ain't even played the game.
Me
yet.
either, bro. Don't
feel
feel
bad.
I don't think anybody played yet.
Through.
Oh, we gonna get to the game
feeling
though.
good.
We gonna get to.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna play it.
So
I'm just not gonna play it until like Monday.
Damn.
Yeah, I know how you roll.
Nah, because I'm like because our anniversary coming up, so we gonna be out for a while.
Back.
So I ain't gonna have no.
Good job, Brady.
That's what's
I don't have
up.
no game.
That's the facts at the right time.
All right,
Nah.
Fame, we start with you with the outro. He was calling you do-rag guy.
Yeah, they just call you. If you was reading the chat while y'all was like going on about Pokemon, they just called me like couch dude, fucking do-rag dude.
Hey, who the nigga on the couch?
Bro, who
you got a do-rag on?
Bottom left. Yeah, I told you in honor of Abel, I put the do-rag.
But you see how you missed that? But when I missed what happened yesterday, you gave me an L, Ricky. That's 2 times now.
Listen, you're not gonna. Why are you bringing it? L because you can't let it go. Go. Yeah, come in.
I'm just saying. It was an easy L to get. That's all I'm saying.
I'm fine, man. What up?
The pettiness, though.
All right, tell them what you got going on your channel.
The Famous King. I hand out L's, and I play. Actually, since I'm about to say it, I play Madden, right? And I play Abel in Madden 16. And if you was on the stream, you know how bad that guy. I play Ricky. Don't laugh, Ricky. I play Ricky on Madden 17. And if you was on stream, you know how bad that guy. I play Barry/Larry on Madden.
Yo, that man said, "Don't laugh, Ricky."
You know how bad that guy. So it leaves 2 GMG people that haven't played Madden.
I don't have it. So if you buy from me, I got it.
Man, it's sitting on the table next to all the food. I'm not bringing it upstairs till they fix the play shit.
Yo, don't play this man. Yo, I'm cutting in. Don't play this man, yo, until they patch the game.
I just said
nah. No, I'm not talking about Chase. I'm talking about King, man. Everybody out there, don't play him.
Yo, I told regular Dave he'll get that work too, but he ain't official. But yeah. So the rest of y'all, just be on warning. I got GMG hit.
How you just gonna come in here like that?
I'm
like, yo, you know
my man.
Like you not trying to come back.
Yeah, we challenge you. We could challenge you to some games too. To come in here like that.
Yo, they saying FUBU, dude.
Oh, they said big ass headphones.
FUBU, dude.
Oh yeah, he throw beats his
Hey, the FUBU, that's petty.
FUBU, dude.
Oh, iPod said he got mad and we're gonna see a challenge.
I'll take it. Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest you play King. Though.
iPod don't do it, dog. Okay, in his cocky mode, yo,
I know
don't
I'm
do it,
talking shit,
iPod.
but I wouldn't suggest that. Like,
Yeah, take my jump ball.
He plays with the Falcons. They garbage, and he still be whipping. Nah,
Falcons is
facts.
garbage though, fam. On Madden.
Not
facts.
On Madden.
They not.
No, it's him using it in Madden, so it was a
Falcons
different type
on
of.
Madden is not garbage though.
Have you even played Madden 17 exposed?
It
man?
doesn't matter. There's very rarely is a team garbage on the game.
Right?
Though. Yeah.
I'm
like the
bullshitting
Browns
you
is
right
like the only team that really sucks. The Browns and the Rams. Every year they garbage. That's about it though. Everybody else is serviceable. They got weapons.
I don't use that glitch, by the way. I made a video talking about that. I don't use the glitch. Go ahead.
Barry, outros.
All right, man. Thanks for having me on today. Told you I won't hold no L's today, man. That's all I got to say. 3MG Nation. Y'all here.
You did get out well, Neil. Yo, good job.
All right, I'm going to congratulate Ricky on his win for today. Go ahead, outro.
All right, man. Glad to be here. Glad to have both my boys on here. Once again, happy birthday to Prof.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know. What are we doing? We streaming or what? Well, what's going to go down? Thank you. And we out. For my shit.
Prophecy. That was the outro, though?
Right.
He said,
Very simple, fam.
All right, we out. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, 5:30. Game of L's. Challenge number 2.